Live. Good morning. How is everybody doing?
Good.
Woo. Yeah. Thank you, Gio.
My headphone cord's caught.
What's wrong? What do you got going on?
It's in my wheel.
Oh, no.
Oh. Help! I'm trapped.
Oh, it is in your wheel. That's it. Dude, I fixed that TV last night.
Oh,
I got very frustrated and I almost ripped it off the wall, and then all of a sudden it started working.
Really?
Yeah, I figured it out.
So sometimes harsh language, Michael.
Yeah, I had to get a little stern with it.
Yeah.
Anyway. Good morning. Update on Mabel.
Update.
Spent the night at the vet.
Oh, man.
Bobby Kelly almost killed my dog.
Bobby's bill's going to be so big.
Definitely over 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What if I go and I go, all right, forget it. And they go, what do you mean? I go, just keep it.
The bill's going to be even more.
Keep it. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm wondering, I don't know. So if those of you missed yesterday's show, during the show around this time, my wife started texting me that our dog was very lethargic and falling over and, couldn't barely stand on its legs. And so she got so nervous, she took it to the vet. She called them and took it over there at 8 o'clock in the morning. And they said she had 106 temperature.
Eesh.
And I'm not that way with the kids, but my wife is much more concerned with things than I am. I would have been like, she's a dog, she's fine, she'll be okay. I don't know. So I'm so glad that she took the dog over there, and they gave the dog fluids and kept her over there. And then at night said, hey, well, her temperature's come down significantly, but it's still pretty high. We still want to give her fluids overnight, so we're going to keep her overnight. So she's over there right now, and hopefully, she'll be able to go home today.
Can I tell you I just Googled?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what is this going to cost,
Two things.
Bobby?
One, anything 106 or over is a medical emergency. Because dogs usually run about 100 to 102.
Yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
they're-
It was 106.3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The average bill for an overnight stay for a dog at a vet in Florida is between,
Can I guess?
sure,
8 to 10
8 to 10. 8 to 10.
thousand.
No.
No.
8,000?
Yes.
$8,000
$8,000
to spend the night at a vet's office?
Somebody had Rashad Todd. His dog swallowed a Nerf ball, and it was $7,800.
Yeah, but they did a procedure.
Right.
Yeah, this is just giving this dog
All
fluids.
right.
I'm telling them to keep the dog.
What do you think? What are you expecting?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be between like 1 and 2,000
Yeah.
at least.
2,000.
I think over
What do you
I
think?
could have put that dog up at the Four Seasons for $1,000 a night.
Yeah, Four Seasons doesn't have IVs and everything.
20.
I mean, I get a bowl of water and put it in the Four Seasons.
You're going 24-hour care now? Yeah.
It's not 24-hour care.
Yes.
No, they. Well, no.
Okay, when did you take it in?
No. What I'm just saying is that they do leave at night. They do leave the dog at night. Like somebody's not there overnight.
Are you
Most
sure?
Vets they have people there 24/7.
For emergency.
The vet specifically said we stay late and then we leave and then we can monitor the dogs from remotely and then monitor and watch them on camera.
Okay, 20-hour care.
With each 24 hours,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that somebody's not.
I'm going to go
there.
$5,000
with remote video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you thinking, Mike?
I figured it was probably going to be like $1,200.
It says the average bill for an overnight stay for a dog at a vet in Florida is between $600 to $1,700
All right, I
Per-
can
per
handle
night.
that. I
Per
can
night.
handle that.
Yeah.
Per night. That's just the stay. That's not the care beforehand.
No, that's for the stay.
The
yeah,
8 o'clock before, after
The
hours.
IV,
right.
the care.
This can significantly vary based on the dog's condition, the length of stay, and specific services required. For routine boarding, prices are lower, but overnight stays are typically for medical treatment or emergencies.
Because she's been there now almost 24 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time I pick her up, it will have been 24 hours.
If you
Yeah.
pick her up today.
Oh, they said she should. They said that she could have gone home yesterday, but it'd be better for her if she can stay and get those last couple of hours in.
Dollars.
A lot better.
I don't know. I want her to feel better and I want her to be good. And this did happen a couple of weeks ago too. She not nearly to the extent that it happened yesterday, but either something was wrong with her or the first time we thought that she ate weed and then we thought she ate a cigar. I mean,
Listen, if it's my dog, I'm paying whatever it is. I don't care. I'll empty my bank account.
Really?
Yeah,
I do not have that feeling.
I clearly.
Yeah. I mean,
You're like, this dog's fine. Dog probably
Right.
dead if it didn't leave. 106 in Beaver, yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, Mabel, I walked out there. She walked right up to me and jumped up on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how am I?
Yeah,
I'm not a
when
dog
I
whisperer.
walked
You
in there,
could see,
she
you could
was
see that her legs
in
were shaky and she
distress.
was, yeah.
Right. But in my mind, like, I'd be like, oh, all right, let her rest for a little while and see how she feels. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have taken her right away. Like, my wife's like, it's taking her right now.
Yeah.
I don't have that in me.
Your wife loves the dog.
I love the dog.
Have you ever walked into dead dog?
No, I
Yeah.
walked the dead cat.
Yeah,
Dead cat was not nearly as fun.
it's not fun.
Do you know that story?
I think so.
My dead cat. My cat was. Oh, so listen.
The
This is
mini cat.
no. I wish.
Oh,
No, this was
Wish.
this was one of these stories, Carmen. Amanda and I, when we first moved in our first apartment together, there was a cat in the neighborhood, and it would just come up to our door asking for food all the time. So Amanda would like feed it tuna fish. We didn't have a cat. We didn't know, you know. So it turns out the people that lived there before left the cat there. They just left the cat in the neighborhood. I mean, that's a different level of scumbag.
Yeah, that's wild. Especially you see like senior dogs. People are like, yeah, I'm done. And you're like, you've had the dog for 10 years.
Right.
yeah.
I can't
They're
imagine.
old. I can't.
Yeah.
They can't do anything. Whatever.
So that cat, we brought the cat in, and it was old and slow, you know, and it was the sweetest cat ever. And we were like, all right, I guess we like the cat, you know, the cat's cool. And then that cat, and at the time I was making hourly wage, I think, and we were dirt poor, and that cat cost us thousands of dollars. The cat that we didn't even get, the one we took in off the streets, and then we had to feed it through a syringe every night. That's how old that cat was. So one night I was in my little closet office that I had in the apartment, and the cat came in and laid on my sweatshirt that was on the floor. I had taken a sweatshirt off, put it on the floor, and the cat laid on it. And then when I got up the next morning to go do my radio show, I saw the cat still on the sweatshirt, and I went, oh no, this is not good. The cat didn't move the whole night. So I walked over there, and I went to open the door, and the door hit the cat, and the cat didn't move. And then I moved the door, and the cat just moved, and I went, oh no,
stiff.
it was all stiff.
Yeah.
So then I keep in mind, I have to go do a live radio show. Okay. I am, it's a Saturday morning, and it's only an hour show. So now I don't want to touch the cat because I'm grossed out by it. I can't pick it up, but I can't leave it for my wife to wake up and find.
Oh, you got to pretend you didn't see it.
I thought about that, but I knew.
Oh, what? Are you, and then she called. Oh my God, are you serious? What?
Mentally, I don't know if she'd be able to handle it.
Yeah.
So I pick up the sweatshirt, and I take the carrying case that we have for the cat that like we used to take it to the vet, and I kind of use the sweatshirt to slingshot the cat into the carrying case. Problem is, the cat's so stiff, it's hanging out of the case, and the door won't close. So now I'm like, I got dead cat. So I get it downstairs. I get it in the car. I start driving, and I'm like, what am I doing with this dead cat? What do you do with a dead cat? I thought we were going to bury it somewhere, you know, but I had to get it out of the house. So I'm like, I'll take it somewhere and I'll bury it, or I'll put it somewhere. So I realized I have no time. I have to go to work. I can't miss the show. The show's about to go live. So I drive to work and keep the dead cat in my car for the hour that I'm in. But
RFK Jr. over here.
But the good thing was, it was a ridiculously 40-degree weather day. So I didn't have that dead cat stink in my car because it was freezing outside. So with the dead cat, went in the back seat of my car and waited there for an hour. And then my wife decided that we had to bury it in the yard, except we lived in an apartment and we didn't have a yard. So we had to go to my in-laws' house. They didn't have a yard because they lived in a townhouse, but they did have like a little garden area. So we went out there and we put it. She wouldn't let me put the cat in the ground. I had to put it in Tupperware and then bury the Tupperware in the ground. And we barely had enough dirt to get Tupperware covered with. So if you looked at the garden, there was just a little hump over there.
Little hump. When it rains, it raises up.
Not only that, 2 weeks later they sold the townhouse. Now imagine you're the people who move in there, and you're like, "What is this?" And you reach down and you grab that thing and you take the lid right off, and there it is, just rotting cat corpse. Oh,
Probably
awful.
treasure.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
treasure.
right. They got all excited, thought that they were the Goonies, and they found gold, and it's just ridiculous.
Wow.
So that is my dealing with my only dealing with a dead animal.
But yeah, I would, if it was my dog, the price would not be an obstacle at all.
Right, that is. I mean, look, I get it, but if they said to me tomorrow, "Hey, Mabel did swallow something, and we may be able to get it, but it's going to cost $20,000," I'd be like, "All right, Mabel, it's been a good run."
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
What would you do?
I'd take out a loan. I'd do whatever I
would
100%.
You too?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't even.
I mean,
I wouldn't hesitate.
I don't even know what you're looking over here for.
I would just be like, "All right, well, it's time for us to
No.
go."
Because
You don't love your
also,
dog.
how old is your dog? It'd be different if your dog was 12.
She's
15
close. She in dog years.
15 years
She's
old.
in
Yeah.
dog years.
No,
She's a
That's that no,
Mabel's
that
what, like 4,
6.
5?
yeah,
Yeah. There's some
That's
dogs.
not
where
even
like,
half its life.
there's some dogs like, oh yeah, they got a cancer. We could fix it, but it might only give you a couple more months. We're not sure.
And the quality of life
Quali-
and everything. Yeah.
That's a decision you make. But
Right.
like my dog now is like 5, and if I would do anything,
What and if they were like, yeah, this is probably gonna because it had pancreatitis. The pancreatitis. That's
Right.
what Mabel had. So they said your dog needs a new. We have to remove its pancreas.
yeah, let's do it.
Oh man,
Can I pay extra to move up skip the other dogs that are already scheduled today?
And
Can
then
we check me to see if it can take mine?
Yeah, like 100%.
every month that I had to stroke that check to the vet, I'd be like,
No, I'd look at my dog and I'd be so happy. And I'd be like, it was worth it, buddy.
This
20
coming
grand.
from a guy who spends his money on the stupidest stuff
in,
ever.
in your opinion,
But you won't save your
Yeah.
dog's life.
in your opinion,
You
I believe
sell,
that I
you
spent,
sell half your Funko Pops and you got the 20 grand.
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. I might be able to sell the Funko Pops to take
Sell
care
a
of
couple
Mabel.
guitars.
Oh, how
2
dare you.
MGK guitars away
Yeah.
from a dog
How
being
dare
able to
you.
survive.
Well, thankfully, we're not at that stage, so we don't have to make those hard
That is good.
decisions.
Well, let us know what the bill is.
Yeah.
I will. Tomorrow we'll have the bill reveal on the show.
I bet I'm guessing $2,500.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm going to be just keep it.
Yeah.
Be cheaper to have her stuffed at this point.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. My mother called me one night crying. I answered the phone. I was like, what? Everybody in my family had already died. I'm like, what more could this be, you know? And she was like, Dexter died. Dexter was her little dog. She had a little Yorkie
Yeah.
thing that you had. And I kind of felt responsible for it because Dexter was originally mine. Then she took it and she had Dexter for like 15 years, you know? And I went, all right.
Another dog that you gave away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Long list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only good for a couple of years. And then it's gotta go.
Then you should not have dogs.
No.
Or
Well,
pets.
I'm doing very good with Mabel and
or
Hazel.
kids.
I'm doing,
If you just want to give them away after a couple of years.
uh,
Your dog's in a 24-hour vet emergency room. You're doing good with the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let my dogs
Yeah.
eat cigars
At
in the
least
backyard.
twice I can remember Galvin running into the house to
Yeah.
save the dog
Yeah.
in the last, I don't know, 6 months.
that's Dr. Galvin.
Mhm, that's right.
I don't know.
By the way, no charge. No charge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
On the
At this
house.
point,
I mean-
we'd have to go to a credit agency
Yeah.
at this point.
I was already here, so house call,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
They're also probably going to ding you for a couple of follow-up visits.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, look, I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
We take the dog to the vet as it is. It's expensive. I mean, they got to get their shots and do all
You
that
should
other
really
stuff.
look into the pet insurance.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
As much as you're just kind of, I would have let them do whatever.
No, I don't. I didn't know that we had it through
Yeah.
Yeah.
through work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they started it years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Even
I'll
not
look
through
into
work, there's a lot of options where it's not a whole lot of money,
that. Okay.
Right.
All right. Oh man. Yesterday, also during the show, we couldn't figure out why it was so goddamn cold in here, and thankfully, Superheat and Air came out yesterday, and they fixed the problem.
Was it your damper?
It was not the damper.
Someone closed a vent.
No, so-
I'm going to say that it was operator error.
Yeah.
It was. Thankfully, it wasn't me. Well, I mean, I don't know who it was. So I think it was Juliana. So what happened is that all the thermostats, even though they operate individually for each room, they are all connected on the same system. So if you switch one of them to circulation, so they're constantly just blowing 84 degrees in this house, which in this house is hot. And the air still constantly was going on. I couldn't figure out what was going on, and that was the one in Juliana's room was set on circulate. So, we got to the bottom of that problem. Everything is running efficient now. They came out here and quickly solved the problem.
I was gonna say, I bet they love coming out and going, click.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
Yeah. Could have just sent us a picture.
Yeah.
Maybe they know though when they're on the way out here.
Yeah. They're like, just stop by his house. On
Yeah,
the way home.
you going there.
You know he did something stupid.
By the way, speaking of just could have just sent us a picture. Yesterday's meeting was an email.
Yeah.
Oh, Monday.
No, yesterday's.
What was yesterday?
Yesterday was about the bone takeover.
Yeah.
Stuff, whatever. Which, yeah, exactly. But Mike Olivero texted me and he goes, "Hey, you gonna jump on this thing?" And I thought, okay, they must have something that pertains to me, whatever. And I'm like, "Can I get it on my phone?" He's like, "Yeah." So I sent him my email. Bing. Okay, got on there. Joe. He sent it to me and Joe. And Joe was like, "Yeah, me too." And he goes, "I sent it to Galvin." I don't know whether he thought we were together or whatever. But then Joe sent his email. Did you ever get in?
Well, I just sat down with Gio.
Oh, you're over there.
So
Okay.
I was just like, the hell with it.
Yeah, but it was literally like, "Hey, this is where everybody's gonna be. Here's this." All right.
What we've been saying for the last 3 months on the air.
And it was like, "All right, anybody have anything?" No. All right. And I was like, "All right." Well, that was like 20 minutes that I didn't need.
Yeah.
I literally was sitting in a parking lot waiting to go run, and I'm on my phone, and I all right.
Yeah, they like to make sure that they got their asses covered. Too,
I know,
make
but
sure
you should know by now that if I have a question, I'll ask you the question. Otherwise, I'm good.
I didn't even know there was a meeting. So what did I miss? Anything?
No,
anything we need to know about?
literally no.
They were like, "Where's
for this
Mike?"
Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were not like that. I know that they were not expecting.
I got in late to it anyways, but
so Carmen, you're out.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering why I wasn't on the meeting. I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, did I?
You're out.
I'm getting fired."
No. The first stop is the Mike Calta show, and where is that?
That is at Locals with a Z.
not
Locals,
not locale.
No, not locale. I did point that out in the meeting, so that was something that
was
came
good.
out of it. Yeah, the guy, one of the guys for the 15-second thing, whatever, says, "Meet members of the Mike Calta show at Locale."
Who is that?
I don't know, but
I need to know who that
it
guy
was
is.
funny because I said it that way. I go, "It was the guy who sounds like this. Meet the members of the Mike Calta." And John Brennan goes, "Can you just voice it then?"
Yeah, I mean, who is that?
I don't
That
know.
is
I don't know.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be 7 to 9. It'll be myself, Gio, and Pap at Locals, which is at One Beach Drive right there. We'll have a $500 costume contest. While that's happening, 7 to 9, John Senning and Dizzy will be over at the Galley.
Can I just voice my opinion on that? I think that's stupid.
The same
time.
times.
You're causing competition, unnecessary competition between the two places. Like, I mean, there were probably people who would like to go to both.
You're splitting the audience. Yeah.
You're splitting the audience, and you're creating a come see us, don't go see them kind of environment.
You should bring this up in the meeting.
I was gonna say, has anyone looked on like Google Maps or anything to see like are they close to each other?
I think they're all within walking distance.
I assume everything's on Central.
Right.
Because I looked at Locals to Thirsty First, and that's within walking distance. Is whatever 5 minutes or something.
Oh my god, 5 minutes.
Oh, I know.
I mean, what is acceptable to take an Uber to?
Oh, for a
half
normal
hour?
person or for you?
For me,
Across the street?
Yeah. like here's the thing. Say that I was staying downtown on Central, right? And I had to go to the Mahaffey Theater.
I don't know how far that is. Just tell me how far that is.
That's pretty far. I've walked that before. That's pretty far.
Yeah.
That's like over a mile.
I don't know if it's over a mile, but
pretty close.
Yeah, having to walk
mixing the Florida heat.
Having to walk up and down different blocks.
I mean, you're going to see a show there and stuff and everything, and you're in like jeans and a shirt, whatever. Yeah, you don't walk a mile.
I think
All right,
anything.
good. I like the way you guys are.
Well, I
agreeing
mean,
with
you
me.
know, listen, if I'm walking a mile at a brisk pace, I'm at like 13, 14 minutes.
Yeah.
The
And
time
I think anything over 15 or 20 minutes, Uber. But for you, 10.
Thank you. That's
For you.
acceptable.
10 feet.
10 minutes. Anything where you have to walk for 10 minutes. I imagine Mike is getting an Uber.
I don't know where my hotel is compared to where Thirsty First is, but I would imagine it's got to be all within the same vicinity. But I'll look that up and see. But I was trying to think yesterday, is it acceptable? Like a lot of times, what we'll do is we'll go to the hotel, and then the valet guy will give us a ride over to. A lot of hotels have courtesy vans and stuff, but the valet guy will usually give us a ride to whatever the venue is because it's not far, but it's not close.
Yeah, I've walked from like the Mahaffey to Janice before, and I was like, damn, this is a long walk.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's
Even-
not like you can't do it. It's just like you want to get there.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is taking way longer than I thought, and this is actually pretty far. I could just Uber in like 5 minutes. I've walked from like that Hilton to Janice before, and that seemed pretty far too.
All I want to know is Uber. Yeah, the Hilton, the big one down there to Janice is further than it looks because it's big building. You think it's closer.
Yeah.
I just want to let the Uber know is I'm aware that this is a lazy trip, and I'm aware that it's only going to be a $5 trip for you. I'll give you a $5 tip. I'll double it up.
Yeah, I don't think they care, right?
I don't know. I think they care. I think if a guy's driving around St. Pete, he's like, all right, I got a fare, and the fare is $3. He's like, oh, damn it.
But also, they're going to pick somebody else up. I think that's most of their night.
Right.
Yeah. Like when you're in a downtown area.
Oh, that's good.
It's all short trips down there.
That's good to know. I feel better now.
So from locals to Thirsty First is half a mile. And then from locals to the galley is 4/10 of a mile. So they're all like right along.
Is that
the
longer?
Same. 4/10 and a half? No.
I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Why do we say half and then 4/10?
Because, I mean, you could say 5/10.
Yeah. No,
Doesn't
but I
make any
mean,
sense.
yeah.
Oh, Locals is on beach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not Central.
No.
You're going to be running around Central
I
trying
was
to
in
find
the way
out.
wrong area.
And then
You should have been to
locals,
the meeting.
locals to the Emerald is half a mile. Yeah, so it's all within like half a mile.
What is the Emerald?
That's where Drew and Mo are going to be.
Oh, I didn't
So
even know.
across from the old State Theater. It's
Oh,
that
that's
tavern.
a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
And then what's the other one? Hey Jude.
Oh, geez.
Hey,
Hey
Jewel.
Jude. Hey Jubes.
Jude.
Is it Hey Jubes?
Hey, Jews.
Where's
No.
Jubes?
Oh, wait,
Hey
what?
Jews? That is a terrible name for a place.
I said, hey,
Where's
Jew.
Jubes? Where's
Oh.
Jubes? I can tell you where Jubes is. It's on 277 Central, and that is 3/10 of a mile from locals. Yeah, so
Oh,
they're
man.
all right within a block or two.
Well, since you're looking things up,
Yes, what would you like
I'm
to
not
say?
staying there, but say somebody was staying at the Hollander Hotel and that they were going to Thirsty First. What is the relationship there?
Hollander,
A Hollander Hotel, yeah.
Hollandaise.
Delicious.
Hollander Hotel to Thirsty First. Whoops. Is
Where's Tom? Tom's not driving you?
Tom has to have all the equipment.
Oh, damn it.
Tom's in full pipple toddler mode.
To where you said?
you're Ubering?
The Thirsty First.
It's a half a mile.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You're Ubering everywhere. Just accept it.
Oh my god.
You didn't think you were Ubering?
It's an 11-minute walk.
Yeah.
Sad.
Who's
Wow.
got 11 minutes?
That's a minute over the threshold.
That's
Yeah.
right.
11-minute walk for who?
And it's a 2-minute car ride.
If it was across the street, you're Ubering.
So yeah, but what I'm saying is that will Uber pick me up for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do anything. They don't care.
All right.
They'll pay take you next door.
Okay. I did do that one time. I went to Atlanta and we were spending the night in a hotel in Atlanta before we left for Japan the next day because we had to leave out of the Atlanta airport. And we called an Uber and it picked us up from the hotel, pulled in the hotel next to us and goes, okay, we're here.
That's hilarious.
I started laughing. I go, that's it. The guy goes, that's it. I go, sorry. And he's like, that's okay. I tipped him good, but I didn't realize it was right there. I had no idea.
Well, remember when we were in Super Bowl, we had to pick up our passes. You were
Oh,
yeah.
my
you were
God.
really upset. We had to go from gate B to gate D at the convention center.
It wasn't B to D. It was like B to Z.
It was
Nah.
one block.
It was something else, man. It was
Uh,
quite the
You're like, this
stretch
is
of walk.
ridiculous.
Also, so now I'm thinking, I'm going to be a locals at 7, but then we have to play at Thirsty First at 10:30. So when I park over at Thirsty First, walk to Locals. Then when I get done Locals, walk over to, you know what I mean?
May I suggest Uber?
That's just a lot. Huh? I think I'm out.
Wait.
Oh, all right.
Then we got a skateboard.
This is
Oh, they
too
have
much.
those. Don't they have the little zippity doos, the
They
little
do.
scooters?
Yeah, they have the
Yeah.
scooters.
I've
and
never
and
used
bikes.
one of those
Oh.
before.
Me either.
Those are
Let's all try
dangerous.
that night.
No, that's how I broke my elbow.
Yeah,
Listen,
I know.
I have no problem scooting. I'm sure that I can scoot. That's totally fine. I'm just sitting there. I'm thinking in my head, like I'm going to be trying to put a credit card in the spokes. I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
I don't know how this works.
It's an app. So
Oh,
if
you
you're
gotta
gonna
download
do
the
it,
app, yeah.
download the app
Yeah.
before you go and set it up because
Usually-
that usually takes the longest.
I got to tell you, it's pretty easy. We went to Janice when we were seeing Starcrawler, and I found a parking a lot, whatever. And I was like, oh, this is good, whatever. And then you pay at the thing, whatever. And then it was like download an app. I'm like, oh, I gotta download an app. But it was pretty quick and it was easy.
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll get there. Anyway, it's all happening on Friday. May I suggest you do like Galvin and Google before you go down, so you know where you'll be walking and
Yeah,
parking and all
yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah, but it's all pretty close to each other and stuff. I just imagine you and Pete showing up at Thirsty First just sweating.
Yeah.
we did it, guys.
We are playing at Thirsty First at 10:30 this Friday. We go on stage for about an hour and a half. Make sure you come on out there and join us. That is this Friday night, downtown St. Petersburg for Halloween. All brought to you by Elysian Space Dust IPA. We'll be out there. I am, for the record, drinking.
All right.
Just
All
letting
right.
everyone
Put
know.
it on the record.
Let it. It's been set. It's been declared.
Ooh, there's no Taco Bell down there.
What do you mean? I don't go to Taco Bell.
When you after you drink?
How
Not if I have to walk
how
there.
far is the Taco Bell? Can I Uber to
Yeah.
the Taco
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
you can Uber Eats it.
Uber Eats it to my hotel room. Have it waiting for me when I get back. We'll take a quick break. We got Sporkle when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Now, Joe,
Yes, Mike.
we got a lot of work to do.
Oh,
We,
man.
man, I walked in there today, and there's tubs and ottomans, and we got Craig Robinson coming in on Friday. I mean, we got to sag up this place up before Friday.
I mean, Michael, we definitely need to do some saggeting out there.
We need also we
The walls are closing in, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Joe, don't let these guys ruin our relationship.
Don't worry, Michael.
When I say we, I mean you and I.
Yes.
You can handle things that I can't. Your tiny little body crawls up the ladder. I hand you boxes. We have a nice little system that we do.
Right. Mhm.
We do this usually twice a year.
Mhm.
Once in the pull down and once in the put away.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what are you laughing at?
No,
Don't let him bring us down, Joe.
I'm not
They're
going
trying to create a wedge between us.
Gio tries to knock me off the ladder every single year.
I understand that. And
Okay.
I kind of enjoy that part. I'm not going to lie.
All right.
like a week ago, Joe described the room out there as the trash compactor in Star Wars when the walls are closing in on Han Solo and Luke Skywalker.
Get the pipe. Put the pipe up.
Listen, I'm more than willing to maybe we could do this, Joe. Maybe we can go up there and see what really needs to be here, and maybe because I'm in this mood now where I'm ready to just get rid of stuff.
Aha.
I mean, when we went to my office, I was like, we can't throw that away. We need this. My wife's like, why do we need 72 Apple iPhone cords for the phone that you don't even have anymore? And I go, because somebody's going to need one eventually. She goes,
Yeah.
okay, well, we only need 2. We don't need 72.
What do they usually say? Like, if you haven't touched it in a year, then you should get rid of it or
yeah.
something?
Well, I mean, I don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, there are things we need to get rid of.
Also, oh man, I threw that cord away. I need a cord here
Amazon.
this afternoon. Amazon.
That is also what Amanda said.
Yeah.
If you find out that you need something, Amazon will deliver it to you within 24 hours.
That's why there's a pile of 72 cords to begin with.
Right.
Probably.
True. I'll tell you what, though, which is really great. Do you remember back in the day? Well, I don't know. Maybe you still do it now, but air conditioning filters that you had to go around to each one of the things, and you had to write down 20 by 40 by this by that. Like which filters you had for which room. The guy that was here yesterday from Superheat and Air is like, "Do you have another filter?" And I go, "I don't." And I go, "What do I need?" And he showed me, and it's 20 by 20 by 5. And I was like, "Be here tomorrow." And he's like, "Great, just swap it out when it comes in." Like, I mean, that is, I don't have to write it down. I don't have to go to Home Depot. I don't have to figure out which one it is.
By the
Just
way, real
order it
quick,
right there. Yeah,
do you know for sure that it's 20 by 5?
think so. Yeah,
I doubt it.
That's a
Why?
fat. It's a
Yeah,
fat
that's-
filter.
it's a big fat one.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, and so the thing is that inside the house there's a dirty grate and there's a filter in there. And I said, do I do I replace this one too? He said, no. When you got a big fat one like that, and you do, and that because that goes right into the HVAC machine. It doesn't go into the grate.
Okay.
And he said, once you change that one, you don't need to change the rest of them.
The filters are very, very important. Like
Yes.
any HVAC guy will say, people don't change your filters. It causes like a ton of problems.
Yes.
Yeah, because the air's not flowing through, and then the engine, well, not engine, but the thing's running, and
Blowing back.
the ball bearings get all seized up.
Did they figure out the scenting system? Is that working, or you get to the bottom of that?
So I went away to Visani last weekend, and then I went away. I went away to Visani, and I stayed in a hotel. And then when I came back home on Sunday, I walked in here and I smelled it strong. I think we're nose dumb. I think we're just used to smelling it every day.
I don't think that's true, because I've told you before, whenever I take out my laptop, I can smell it.
Same.
I don't smell it at all anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get on that.
Yeah.
I gotta figure that out.
Doesn't smell bad in here, but it's not the smell that it was.
It used to be you smell it right when you walk in the door. And
Really?
Yeah.
And like Galvin, I would leave here and take home. I would still smell it.
Maybe they're just empty. I don't know, man. It's Amanda's day.
And I enjoyed the smell, to be honest. It was good.
I'm sorry. I'll ramp it back up
I
for you.
kind of miss it a little bit.
Yeah,
was
I get you. All right, Carmen, what do we have to give away to the folks today?
Okay, we have tickets for the Mike Calta tailgate.
That is happening November 9th because we have a bye week this week, right?
Yes.
Boring.
Nothing
to see here.
No.
TSO, Machine Gun Kelly, Monster Jam, Bret Michaels, and Foreigner.
Speaking of TSO, they just sent out an email. They want to book Al Petrelli on the show. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I just
Don't do it.
yeah, I just feel bad because TSO is a great show, and it's become a family holiday tradition for a lot of people in the Tampa Bay area. We don't need to talk to.
Plus, I don't think they need us. TSO always sells out.
Exactly. We were going to talk about it anyway.
Every time.
And
Everybody
plus,
knows TSO's coming
we just
to town.
had Jeff Scott Soto in here. He's in it.
Yeah.
We just talked about Blas Elias. He's in it. We got a whole bunch of, I'll be out there for it. So, all right.
I've never been to the show where it wasn't completely packed.
TSO overload.
Oh. All right. Let's give that stuff away, Carmen, with a little bit of sparkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, this is the short one. I'm going to tell you up front, so get your points in. Okay?
Oh, so we should get points in.
Yes,
I'll wait.
exactly.
All right.
Don't wait until
Galvin?
the end.
Mike is going for 3 in a row.
Oh, okay. Geo, activate.
I'm putting it out there right from the jump so people don't yell at me.
That's all right. That's how you're supposed to do it.
All right, today we're going to be playing HS things. Can you name the following things with initials HS?
Got it.
Okay, super simple. Your first one, setting for 16 Candles and
High
Mean
School.
Girls. Galvin, game show combining celebrities with tic-tac-toe.
Hollywood Squares.
It's not combining. It's combining.
All right, just let her do
Keep
the
going.
thing.
You
She's-
Combining.
Yeah, he loves to try and slow it
The
down.
flow, it goes,
Yeah. And I said, let's go right into Sporkle, and you start talking about your AC unit.
Ah.
Like, what is going on,
All
man?
right, let's go.
Yeah. Your next one, central government of the Roman Catholic Church.
Nope. Stupid.
Say it again, please.
Central government of the Roman Catholic Church.
High skies.
Holy See.
Oh.
Yep. It means wise man in Latin. It means wise man in Latin.
Highest scholarus.
Hoyus sedeus.
Nope.
It's going to be something that makes sense, though, to us.
Homo sapiens.
Wow.
Ah, see?
Your next one, chemical compound that smells like rotten eggs.
Hydrogen sulfur.
Hydrogen sulfide.
Mike Calta.
Damn it!
Thank you.
Yeah, that's just half my joke.
Emperor of Ethiopia in the mid 20th century. Emperor of Ethiopia in the mid 20th century?
Hadande Sudad.
No
Good
idea.
guess.
No idea.
Holly Selassie the First.
Oh, tight.
Yes. No, not Holly.
Carmen, it's highly Selassie, but very good. Did you look that up beforehand?
Yeah,
Oh, all right. Very proud of you.
I hate you.
Well, I can't even compliment you.
Your next one. Top of the list in an arcade game.
High score.
Mike Calta. And Pap,
No.
we're halfway there.
Gio is not on the board. He has a total of 0 points, and Mike and Galvin are tied with 2.
All right. There we go.
Reactivated.
Okay.
Gio.
All right.
All right. HS things. Your next one. Member of the Trinity.
Holy Spirit.
Mike. Something a germaphobe might keep handy.
Hand
Hand sanitizer.
Mike mumbled it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We give him mumbles now?
I said it.
He said it.
Point, Michael.
Now we can just say it the wrong way and get points.
Oh
Cool.
my God.
Hence
I did
yeah,
not
point.
talk like that.
He was sought by Greedo and
Han
Boba
Solo.
Fett. Mike.
That's gotta hurt.
No. Hand sanitizer.
Nickname for Indiana.
Nope. Stupid idiot.
Hoosier State.
That is none of those. Gio. Galvin gets the
I
point.
was gonna say Han Solo.
Use this to add some kick to your burrito.
Hot dogs.
Mike.
No.
That was Gio.
Make him up.
Gio gets the point.
Oh my God.
She played a boy and a boxer and won an Oscar for both. She played a boy and a boxer and won an Oscar for both.
Hillary Swank.
Yes. Good job.
Kelvin.
Got it.
I'm like Hannah. It's
Yeah.
not Hannah.
U.S. Cabinet Department
Homeland Security.
created. Gio.
Homeland Security. What did you say?
Homeland Security.
Oh, okay.
No, we can do mumbles
No.
now.
I didn't. I thought for a second you said home of security. I was just checking. All right.
And Pap,
Oh.
we're on the last three.
Mumbles count.
Gio has 2 points on the board. Galvin doubling that with 4, and Michael is your leader by 1. He's winning with 5.
All right.
All right. HS things. Your last three. Here we go. Fashionable member of One Direction.
Harry Styles.
Gio.
Oof.
Rhyming song on the Beatles' White album. Rhyming song on the Beatles' White album. HS initials.
Hey, say.
Hello, submarine.
Helter.
Now, what's the score again?
Gio has 3, Galvin has 4, Michael has 5.
Oh boy.
Is this the last one?
Last one.
All right. I gotta get it.
HS things. Last one. Protest by fasting.
Hunger strike. What just happened?
I'm surprised you got that one.
Hand sanitizer.
Go yourself.
Oh, wait.
Hand sanitizer.
Your final score, Gio with 3 points on the board, Galvin with 4, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 6.
Well.
Sanitizer.
We got a winner first. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, Joe.
How you doing, Joe?
Hey, pretty good, man. Thank you, guys.
All right, you're the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and we'll hook you up with a prize. Good job, Joe. Thank you.
It's rigged.
Thank you for listening.
Rigged.
What?
It's like the NFL. It's rigged.
Well,
I would like you and Gio to have a conversation about my victory in the style of Downton Abbey.
All right.
My favorite thing that Galvin does.
My goodness, what a solid victory.
I do say that.
Well, you
Mike
can't be the same
Calta.
character.
That's how
You
they all
can't be the
talk.
same character.
Well, what else? I thought that's how they all talk.
No. He's a different class.
All right.
You could do whatever you want. I'm sorry. I should have interrupted you.
I do say.
Oh,
I don't know.
That was better. That was better.
You ruined it.
I'm
not,
sorry.
no,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take the
Yeah.
heat for that one. That was my bad.
It's ruined.
I should have minded my own business.
He sure did clean up all the points. He did.
See,
Yeah.
that guy's got multiple characters.
Let me watch. I'll watch an episode and
All
see
right.
if I can
Come back tomorrow.
I assume they all talked exactly like Galvin.
I
so
only saw half an episode, so I don't know.
that's why I copied Galvin.
Yeah. No. That's just the one guy.
Okay.
That's the one guy.
I have the head of the house cleaner or chimney sweep.
Right.
Those are the two.
I'll do chimney soup tomorrow.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, you'll never guess booger goodness and
Oh.
All right. Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break and then we'll come back and we got a full hour of news next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. ICE, the government department ICE, has been gathering in the radio station parking lot.
Oh no.
Galvin rightfully said Monica should be very nervous right now.
yeah, Carmen, tell Monica run for it.
Oh, Monica and I both said we're not going outside.
That's true. Carmen's Mexican.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it might be after you for all of the crimes your father committed.
You got your papers?
I do.
I mean,
do.
Carmen get away with it a lot easier than Monica.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I
And
could slip
Dizzy.
by
If I was
him.
Dizzy, I wouldn't even come into
Oh
work today.
no.
Yeah. Dizzy's gonna smell him in the parking lot. They're gonna have enough reason to talk to him.
I mean, they bust down the door, they see Carmen, and then they see Monica.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, Monica better run. What do you see, Carmen? What's going on?
So when I got here this morning, there was only about like 5 like cars, SUVs, and then one big like tank.
Oh
Like,
man, I
truck.
got breaking
Dang.
into something.
And I saw like one guy like putting on his vest or whatever. But like, there's a Dunkin' Donuts right there. So it's not that odd to see police officers.
They could be fueling up before they go and get some
right.
Yeah.
But as the morning has gone on, more and more cars have come and collected. And then that's when I went out in the hallway and it was confirmed that it was ICE.
So
And-
is this like a staging area? Or are they coming to take over the whole? Are they coming to look in the building, or what's going on? I don't think if they were coming in our building, they wouldn't be there for a couple of hours.
Exactly. I don't think they're coming here to the radio station. I think this is like their meeting place
Uh-huh.
before they go patrol St. Pete.
Okay.
But I don't know where. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah, I think if they are coming to the radio station, they wouldn't want you to know ahead of time.
It's true.
exactly.
It's
So
Staging area.
right. So they're either going to be in St. Pete later or probably South Tampa. I don't know like how far of the staging area, but I'm imagining St. Pete.
Who should be the most afraid besides Dizzy and Monica? Don't we have a Wong that works for us?
A Wong.
Oh, what about the
No,
fake
he's-
John Brennan? What's his name?
He's
The guy with the mustache.
Fake John Brennan.
Yeah, the guy that we were like, that's just John Brennan. That kept on emailing. What's his name?
oh, Gustavo.
Gustavo.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
right. That's
He is not in this building, I don't think.
No, Gustavo's in Orlando.
yeah.
Gustavo's in Mexico.
yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
Shark. He's off site.
Gustavo's is in John Brennan's office.
Mm.
Yeah, right. With the mustache.
Yeah.
It is not me. It is Gustavo.
Mhm.
We
know
have,
that
a,
old
we have a
trick.
Wong that works for us, don't we? I see it in the email every once in
A
a while.
Wong?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's HR, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or no,
Also-
she's like digital. She's like in charge of the digital
Yeah, whatever.
footprint.
Same thing.
Also, the cleaning crew.
Oh,
yeah.
Mhm.
How clean are the studios, Carmen?
I think that. Well, again, they are not allowed in studio.
the cleaning people?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Th-
Why would
yes.
they? Be in-
Well, because all the board and stuff like that, all the equipment. So
Yes.
the engineers are the ones who clean the studios.
All right.
Well, I don't know.
But yeah.
Our video guy cleans this studio.
That's right.
Excellent job, John.
Thank you.
You could
Michael.
run a vacuum cleaner around here.
All right.
There's guests coming. Just saying.
I'll get right on. it.
Just
Don't
got T-shirts laying over there.
Just trash.
I mean, we do
everywhere.
need that. We need that.
Just give it a once over with the vacuum
worry. All right.
before Zach gets here.
All right.
Yeah, cords and bags. Cords, stands.
We do have a Halloween tree.
Is that what that is?
I don't know. That just appeared one day.
Did it?
Yeah, I didn't put it there.
Joe, is that you?
No.
That must have been Soph. Well,
No, soap way better than that.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's not soap standards.
No, you're right. That is
Come
sub. That is sub Soph.
Yeah.
Is what that is. But I think Soph found that in the other while she was doing the rest of the house. Did you see what she did in the rest of the house? Like there's skulls in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
You can tell when she's been somewhere.
Soph
Like,
is, she's put the Soph touch on it.
clearly Soph has been in this room.
Yeah. I think she just put that there as a joke because I didn't do it. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show. Brought to you by Badger Bob Services.
Less intrusive today.
Today's top story, Melissa has made landfall in Cuba as an extremely dangerous Category 3 hurricane after devastating Jamaica as one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes in history. Severe flooding has hit streets in Cuba as Melissa moves over the island. We're also seeing reports of extensive damage to homes, hospitals, and schools in southwestern Jamaica. The Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, declared the country as a disaster area on Tuesday. Melissa is responsible for 7 deaths, 3 in Jamaica during storm preparations, 3 in Haiti, and 1 in Dominican Republic.
I mean, it's awful, but I don't believe that those places have the infrastructure ready to handle those. And every 3 years they get wiped out. You know what I mean? They don't build for it. So the hurricane comes. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
I don't think they have the wherewithal to do that.
Yeah,
no, I know that's what I'm saying.
Money,
And then they don't have the money. The government does. The government stuff will stay, but the people are the ones that get whacked every time.
Yeah.
So,
That's gonna be bad when they start pictures and videos
Oh,
start
yeah.
coming out of what happened.
do we do stuff for Cuba? Do we have like big telethons and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah, because, you think about it like Haiti, Jamaica, but do we do stuff for Cuba? Yeah, interesting.
You know, we don't.
Probably
we don't,
not.
I know
mean,
the Cuban people are the ones that are suffering.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how that works out. I mean, maybe at this point we use this as some sort of negotiation tactic.
Maybe.
I mean, usually we only really help Democratic places.
See if Trump will go down there and throw paper towels at their heads.
That's still funny.
There you go. Back row. Hey, big one. There you go.
That was the weirdest thing.
Speaking of Trump, President Trump confidently predicted striking a deal with China's leader in a bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the Asia Pacific Economic Forum following a period of trade tensions that have threatened to escalate, saying, quote, "I think we're going to have a deal. I think it will be a good deal for both, and that's really a great result," he said. Trump also stated that he could reduce tariffs on Chinese goods in exchange for a commitment from Beijing to curb the exports of chemicals used to make fentanyl.
Does it? I want to ask this question, but I'm not looking for compliments. I'm not looking for Trump assertiveness. I just want to know what you think as an average citizen. And Carmen, please weigh in on this. Does it seem like in our lifetime, it seems like he does more than any other president that we've ever had? Like every time that they talk to him, or we get an update, he's doing deals with this country and doing deals with that country, meet with that country. I feel like past presidents, a lot of times you'd see them like every 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, visiting in France today. Went to go see the Queen," and and you have no idea what they're doing.
See,
Yeah,
I think it's more of we just get updates about it because social media and technology has come so far. But also, he is someone who is more of he wants to be in the spotlight, where he's like, "I met with that guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you about it." Where I'm sure other
Yeah.
presidents were like, "This is just my job."
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I think it's a little of both. I think,
Yeah.
I think we're seeing a lot more. I think the times make it happen a lot more because there's so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
But he also is doing a lot of stuff, or at least trying to do a lot of
Are
stuff.
the deals happening, or is he just talking about
Yeah.
the deals too? Because he talks a lot about
a lot,
things he
but
wants
a lot
to
of
do,
things have changed. And
but
a lot
doesn't
of,
ever go through.
we haven't had tariffs put on this country on other countries, and God knows how long, or at least not increased tariffs.
Right.
And he said he was going to do it, and he went ahead and did it. And things started changing immediately.
But
People started feeling the pressure, and they started saying, "Okay, we can reciprocate. And what can we do?
Yeah.
And how can we fix this?" I mean, that's how things are done.
But a lot of the tariffs we're paying for. It's going to come back on us.
Yeah, but it was a motivator to get things moving.
I mean, it's negotiating tactics.
Yeah,
I get that aspect of it.
I don't know.
But I don't know. Is it really, is this stuff really happening, or is it a lot of talk?
Let me ask you this question: what's next? Who's the next president?
Gavin Newsom.
I don't think so.
No way.
No.
Have you
I,
seen all the people that are out there and
Yeah, they're about
the
to
lunatics
they're
and
about
stuff?
to vote for
Yeah.
Monami.
People will vote for the dumbest reasons just
Right.
because Gavin Newsom, he's a very smooth talker.
Right.
He's very
And he's
Oh,
the
I mean,
opposite
he's
of Trump.
very presidential. I don't think that
Likeable.
he's not a
And-
presidential candidate. I just don't. I don't think that after. I think that too many people are active now in voting, and I think too many people are.
Who do the Republicans run? JD Vance?
That's the thing. I
Good
don't-
luck, little boy in a
That's-
suit with a fake beard.
That's
Right.
the problem that I was going to say is that the next in line would be JD Vance, and I don't think people like him. I don't think
No.
he's likable.
Maybe they run Kid Rock.
Oh.
Kid Rock would probably do better.
President American Badass?
You think Fetterman runs
Oh, good.
in a sweatshirt?
No.
Maybe he does, but
Yeah.
Also not likable.
yeah.
He does have a very he is a very mid-card pro wrestler look to him.
He always looks pissed off.
Yeah.
He always like, that's not likable.
Yeah.
He looks like Ethan Suple's older brother that didn't make it.
Also-
Jeff Suplee.
Yeah.
Bald. They're not electing bald president.
Oh, they should though.
They're not going
They
to.
Lex
should.
Luthor
Fat-
ruined it for him.
Fat
Lex
and bald
Luthor
president.
ruined
Yeah.
it for him.
If you don't have hair, you might as well just quit politics.
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks.
Oh man, I saw, and this guy had to have been probably close to 80 years old, but I was in the post office the other day, and the guy in front of me, just black sideburns. Black is night sideburns, a little bit of black on the back, whatever, and then just an auburn toupee just sat on his head, almost like somebody threw it like a ring toss.
Right, right.
I mean, it was like a skew and stuff, and I wanted to be like,
Oh.
somebody tell this guy,
You
like.
can't even match
He
the
knows,
color.
though, right?
I don't know whether he knows, Carmen. I don't know whether he can tell.
I think he's so used to putting it on, he just puts it on.
Or maybe he's
Wears it like a hat.
colorblind.
Wears it like a hat.
But it was funny because he was kind of a Jack LaLanne looking guy. Like he was 80, but you could tell that he had worked out his entire life. He was wearing like sweatpants with running shoes and stuff and had kind of broad shoulders, but then just had this hair hat on that I was like, come on, guys, what are we doing? It was wild.
Speaking of the post office, I'm
Yeah.
back to watching videos of
Oh, yeah.
people videoing at the post office.
I told my wife that the other day. I go, you want people to lose their goddamn mind? Get near their property and film them. They
Yeah.
will go out of their mind. I don't give you permission to film me. I don't need your permission. We're in
Yeah.
public.
If
Ah.
I went to the post office and somebody was out there with a camera, first of all, I don't even think I'd look at them. And if I did, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I couldn't even care. Or even if I said, "Hey, what are you filming for?" and they said, "No, we're just doing a thing," I'd go like, "Okay,
But
cool."
it's always the same people.
I
It's
know.
always walk
But
up with their
what-
chest out.
what
are you
gets
doing?
you
What are you
so
doing?
mad that you would do that? Like I couldn't imagine.
'Cause-
You know, and I'm kind of a dick sometimes, but I can't imagine
Because
that
you.
would tick me off.
But there's people that have to know everybody's business
Yeah.
and have to be involved. And I'm the hero. And watch this. And then I get pepper sprayed in the face, and everybody laughs.
There's the one dude that goes to like banks on the street and he films through their window,
Yeah.
and you can usually see their computers are set up
Yep.
with the stuff,
It's on
information.
them.
That is
And he's
pretty. That's a fine line for me because if you're out there filming a bank, to me, you're trying to figure out a way to break in.
That's what the bank thinks,
Right,
You
and
know?
that's usually when they approach them and they go, "Well, this is a security concern," but they're
But it's not the onus isn't on the guy that's
Right.
filming. It's on them to
Right.
turn their screens or
No,
block
I
their
don't. I
screens.
don't mean even for being able to see the screen. A lot of them are trying to case the building,
Yeah.
and they're not. They're doing it just to get a rise out of people.
And
but I, at that point, I could see why the bank would be somewhat concerned.
I love when the guy's filming and they're like, "Well, I'm filming you, but look, 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
yeah,
4. I
exactly.
see 7 cameras just where I'm standing
You're
right
totally
now,
fine
pointed at me. Yeah.
walking into this building that's filming you. Don't know where
Yeah.
that film's going, yeah, all this stuff, but you're worried about me filming you. Yeah.
My favorite is the guys that set up in the hoity-toity places, like they go to a salon
Yeah.
and they shoot in the salon
Mhm.
window, and then the guy comes out and he's like, "Excuse me, you can't do this. My owner says," and the guy's like, "I don't care about your
And
owner."
now they all carry like pepper spray.
Yeah.
And, they, like,
smart,
and the guy will touch his camera, just sprays and
smart because you
gets
can't
sauced.
you can't touch the camera,
Right.
Yeah.
and if you do, most likely nothing's going to happen legally. So you have the right to defend your stuff. So the pepper spraying, a non-lethal defense, I think is great because those guys instantly regret it.
Oh.
Instantly regret touching your
One
stuff.
of the best ones I've seen is there's 2 guys that are filming on a street, and a guy drives his car down and then backs up and pulls over. What are you filming my car for? This, that. The guy goes, "I'm filming. Your car went by, whatever." The guy's like, and he goes, "Don't touch me." He goes, "I have pepper spray." And the guy grabs at his camera and he just goes, "Goosh,"
Yeah.
right in his face. And then that guy walks around for the next 10 minutes, falling over the curb and doing everything else. And it was like, You could have just kept driving. Nobody
Yeah.
would have ever done anything with that. Oh my God, your car was filmed by a guy with his phone.
Yeah.
The guys with bear spray are my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Just that big plume of smoke that comes out.
And these guys know when they're out there filming that they're going to get the reactions. It's
That's
all
what
blow
they're
up on YouTube. They know
absolutely. That's totally what they're doing.
that. You know?
But you're giving them exactly what they want. It's like people that burn the albums whenever they're, I'm gonna smash all these Eminem CDs and stuff and everything. All right, well, you have to buy it, idiot. So
Yeah.
go ahead, smash it up, do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
I love it. I watch it all day.
This is something pretty interesting that I've seen a bit on social media, and you can never tell whether this is real or not or whatever, but like people are kind of freaking out. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has posted a notice on its website saying federal food aid will not go out November 1st, raising the stakes for families nationwide as the government shutdown drags on. The new notice comes after the Trump administration said it would not tap roughly $5 billion in contingency funds to keep the benefits through the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, commonly referred to as SNAP, flowing into November. That program helps about 1 in 8 Americans buy groceries. So basically, they're saying that November may shut down for the SNAP program, and people aren't going to be able to get their food and stuff. And I've seen people saying, we're going to get our food. So however we're going to get it, we're going to get it kind of thing.
I saw someone say, like, if this does go through, when you go to the grocery store in early November, or until it's fixed, do not buy a lot of items. Like, buy a couple things at a time, because there are people out there that will, like, fights will start breaking out.
Yeah.
People will be waiting.
And
They're going to steal your groceries. And again, I don't know.
Exactly. But that's what I was talking about, is they're saying that. I don't know whether it's going to happen or not, whatever, but they're also saying like places, restaurants and grocery stores and everything, like, be prepared, because this is going to be a situation where people are like, we need food.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're right. I mean, if these are people that are relying on government assistance, you can't just take that away from them, especially during Thanksgiving time. You can't just stop that and expect them to figure it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there absolutely should be assistance, but also there's so many people that scam the program
Yeah.
and stuff.
And
that are
it's
selling,
always
abusing
been what
and
the
stuff.
problem
But
has
yeah.
been.
Meanwhile, you've got super rich politicians that are in a giant, big swinging D competition.
Yeah. And that's the same thing whenever they had the
Like, they're not worried
And
because
they're still getting paid.
when
all
they had
loaded.
the restaurant shut down for COVID and stuff, and then they're like, well, I mean, I can still go have my
Yeah.
steak and lobster, but you
this
can't.
is why you need to pay attention to who's saying what.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
and vote for those.
and then hold
people.
them accountable
Yeah,
when
for
midterms
sure.
come around.
for sure. Carmen,
Yes.
you had spoken several times about Aldi providing a Thanksgiving for how many?
For 10 people for $40.
That's pretty good.
Not
Yes.
per person. $40 total. That's
Right.
wild.
And you do have to go through the store and buy your own food. Like, it's not just like a package thing that you go pick up.
Right.
But I have posted it, and I'll go find it and repost it again.
Can you tell me what it includes? Do you know?
But there
just-
was so there's a bunch of stuff. So it's like you get a bag of potatoes, like an 8 or 10 pound bag of potatoes, a bag of sweet potatoes. You get some marshmallows with that. You get 2 boxes of mac and cheese.
Oh, so making me so hungry.
Pumpkin pie.
You get pumpkin pie. You get pie filling, and then you also get a pie crust. You get like 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. What is
So
it?
you-
I have
can-
the thing
no.
here.
You get
So it
all
says-
the fixings. Yeah.
It says a 14-pound turkey, ingredients for mac and cheese, stuffing and sweet potato casserole, ingredients for mashed potatoes with gravy, green bean casserole and cranberry sauce, ingredients for pumpkin pie and whipped topping. They have Hawaiian sweet rolls, items like chicken broth and yellow onions. So like all the stuff that you need to make a Thanksgiving meal for 10 people.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, the lady went through and she bought everything in the store, and there are upgrades that you could do.
Sure.
And you'll still be under $50. And then at her store, the problem was there were no 10-pound turkeys. They were all like 12 and over. So she ended up spending $44.19. You know what I mean? So
I have to tell you, and I know this is lazy of me, but I wish they made that prepackaged so that you can donate them to people.
Oh yeah,
Just-
if they had like a basket. Yeah.
Even stupid Marine Rob was being really nice on Facebook, and he was saying, "Look, I'd like to donate some of those, but those nobody wants to go and have to go shopping. You know,
First off, I don't know if you know this. If you give me some money, I will go to Aldi and put these together.
Yeah,
I love doing that.
Are you serious? I will do that.
100%.
But then you have to find people to donate them to. You know what I mean? Like, I wish they had a program where they could say, "Hey, just give us the $40."
Right, 100%. But I mean, we could do some type of, if we found a place, we could go make some.
Well, we do have a food drive coming up.
Right. So, but I could go to Aldi and I could make some of these. Really, it's just where are we going to hold them at during it. But
Carmen's dying to go to Aldi.
Listen, well, because really the only thing you need a refrigerator for is the turkey.
Right.
Everything else is shelf proof. So if you have rooms to go store turkeys, I will go make these baskets.
So the radio station I used to work for was a mom and pop radio station, and they used to do a thing for Christmas where they would have people send in like stuff that they needed for their kids and everything. They would help out, and people would buy stuff, and a lot of the advertisers would kick in money and do everything. So I remember I was leaving and I was going out in the parking lot, and I saw this lady pull up, and I went, let me just see. And I went walking in there, or whatever, and she was there, and she was like, I'm here for presents for my kids and stuff and everything. And I went into the program director's office and I go, hey, the lady that just pulled up in the Mercedes with the Gucci bag is here for presents for her kids.
That's the worst.
I was like, it's ridiculous. Mercedes, Gucci bag. I'm here for free presents for my kids.
Yeah, people take advantage of that stuff.
Yeah.
So again, that is like the biggest complaint about some of these Snap people.
Sure.
Because they're online and they're complaining, but yet their nails are done. Their hair art is done. They have a fresh new set of lashes, and they're over here talking about, I'm not going to be able to feed my kids, but you could pay for your hair for $200, your nails for over $100. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but can I, as somebody who grew up pretty poor, can I dive in here for a second? You have to also take into consideration that these people have to live like normal human beings as well.
Yeah.
Like if my mother definitely was not one of those people who was going out and spending hundreds of dollars on her nails, but she definitely got her hair done, and she definitely took care of herself because she also had to work, and she had to be presentable in society and go out and do things with other adults. And you don't want to become that person that looks poor. You know what I mean?
Listen, I 100% I do get it, but now in this day and age, there's so many ways. You do not need to go to the nail salon to get a fresh new set. They make it so you can do it at home very
but
easy.
You're also assuming when you see somebody with nice nails that they got a $200 nail job when they may be very skilled at putting their own press-on nails on.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So
I'm just saying, and I'm not jumping all over you. I'm saying people really need to, hold their criticism because they don't know what people are doing and what they're going through. I saw a woman get criticized one time for buying a birthday cake with food stamps, and there were people giving her a hard time. And I'm like, she's got a kid who has a birthday. Well, I mean, what do is that what we're doing now? We're just skipping birthdays because you know what I mean. There's still a kid that has to live their life and still has to go through having birthdays.
Maybe not her Mercedes. You never know.
And that's the thing. There's definitely people that use it for what it's supposed to be used for, but there are people that take advantage. And so it's those people
it makes it look bad for everybody.
Exactly. And you can't tell the difference. You can't pick and choose. So it's easier to lump them in, which also is not right.
There was this one year when my wife was like, can you come with me to drop off toys here and there? And I'm like, what are we doing? And she's like, I saw this lady online who didn't have toys for her kids for Christmas, so we bought a couple of things. And I'm like, okay. And then after like the third trip, she's like, all right, we're good. And I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, I saw that lady posted in multiple groups. And she was scamming.
That's the thing that makes it crazy. You try and help somebody, and then you go, oh, I got scammed.
The worst part is when you make a sacrifice for yourself and you say, I'm not going to get this for myself so that I can help some other person. You feel good about that. You feel you're worth giving it up for yourself for somebody else, and you feel good about it. And then you find out that they screwed you. There's nothing worse than that. It makes you so angry, and then it makes you not want to help anybody anymore. And it just continues that cycle of, it's just frustrating. It really is. That's why when you have a good charity that you can trust, like we use Metropolitan Ministries for a lot of stuff because they've just been so solid in the community for so many years, and it's just easy to do that. You can go online. I see the Facebook ad all the time. Just donate turkeys through them as well. And then we are going to be doing a food drive coming up. So
yes. The World Series is tied at 2 games apiece after the Toronto Blue Jays beat the Los Angeles Dodgers last night. Game 5 is tonight in LA before the series moves back to Toronto on Friday. So tied up 2-2.
A lot of celebrities. At that thing, including Prince Harry.
Yeah.
And
saw Jason Bateman, saw Flea out there.
Yeah, all of a sudden everybody's a
saw Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He was like 2 rows in front of Justin, or 2 rows behind Justin Bieber.
Does Justin Bieber know who Bert is?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
he's a comedy
so.
fan. He's a big comedy fan.
Yeah, he goes to the comedy store a lot. Yeah.
I mean, he was close enough. He could have said, "Hey, Justin." I mean, he was right
Maybe
there.
Justin was like, "Hey, Bert."
Yeah, possibly.
I did see a guy was doing one of the local LA news affiliates was out there doing a live shot, the Dodgers and blah, blah, blah. And then he goes, hey, and Bert came into the thing.
Really?
Talking to stuff. And the guy in studio goes, Bert Kreischer.
Yeah. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Austin.
It's who?
So, Austin. Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. What's
phone
up?
was cutting out there. I heard what you guys were talking about, and I got 4 kids, and I use SNAP benefits. I work a full-time job, like 90 hours, in a 2-week period kind of thing, and I would definitely benefit from something like that if you guys were putting something together, because the SNAP thing has got me worried, man.
What
my
do
you
you
full-time, stay-at-home mom.
Let me ask you what you, if you don't mind, sorry, I don't want to be invasive, but what do you get from SNAP? Is it just a certain coupon allotment?
It's just food. No, it's just food. It's food allowance. So like, I don't get cash assistance or anything like that.
Right.
Just basically like you get a certain amount of money on a card to be able to use for approved like food items. And then with them cutting that out, like I have to pay for it out of pocket. Like being a single income, like having my wife stay at home because childcare is too expensive for kids.
Sure.
It's tough. So like the government shutdown is like one of the scariest things for me around Thanksgiving, because that's truly one of the things I use to kind of, those extra things we don't typically have to buy, in the month. And it's just worrying, man. I really kind of wish that the government could just get together and figure this out, because they don't think about these things. Like I mentioned this on Drew Garabo's show like a couple of weeks ago before the news even started talking about it. And now we're at it.
Yeah, but what's interesting is that you normally, and I grew up with government assistance myself, sir. I'm not certainly not judging you, but you sound that you're the guy that we want to hear from. You're the guy that's like, I'm working, I have kids, I'm trying to survive, and how you're not depending on it, you're not relying on it, and not working. You're doing it the right way, and you're using it as it should be, as assistance. And you're definitely going to end up getting screwed. Well, listen, I have a feeling if the government stays shut down and there's a shortage, we may end up doing something big. So stand by, sir, and keep listening. We'll see if we can come back with something strong if the government's still shut down.
I appreciate you guys. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, if we have to save the day, if we have to save it from the government, we can do it.
Right? We're taking over. You are never going to believe what the director of Clark County from Nevada, who is tasked with solving criminal justice issues, including delays in testing and court appearances after DUI arrest, what she got arrested for.
Ooh, let me see. DUI?
She is the director. Yeah, she got a DUI.
Drinky.
She faces her own DUI charges. A Nevada State Police Highway Patrol trooper arrested Lindsay LaMontagne. LaMontagne is the director of Clark County Criminal Justice Coordinating Council. The trooper stopped LaMontagne in a neighborhood, and she told the trooper that she was a county employee and had 2 shots of Tito's vodka while downtown at a casino.
Hell yeah.
The trooper arrested her, and she said, "You just ruined my life."
He did it.
Yeah.
If you give a "you just ruined my life," that's pretty sad. If you give a "you just lost your job," then good for her. I hope she gets everything that's coming to her.
But also, you just ruined my life because I'm the head of the DUI thing, and you're giving me a DUI. But I'm the one who did the shots. And got in the car.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I listen. The guy's doing his job, man. It takes a lot. It takes a big set of balls too to grab a county official or somebody who, like, you ever see the sheriff or the highway patrol guy who pulls over a sheriff?
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
like, I'm the sheriff of
Yep.
this county. And he's like, yeah, I know, sir. But
There
I
was
need your
just
driver's
a
license.
female military officer. I don't know. Was
She
it
was
a
a
colonel?
colonel, I
Okay,
saw,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, like, you're outside here. Law doesn't apply to
Yeah.
me.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Yeah.
It
it
wasn't. I remember right here in Oldsmar, there was the woman who was the chief or she was with the police department, and she was
Oh,
on the
yeah, with the golf cart.
she's on the golf
Oh,
cart, and she was
yeah.
like, "Can't you just let me go?" And he's like,
Yeah,
"I'm sorry,
That's
ma'am,
a little,
I can't."
That's a little more understandable.
That was
She's not
ticky-tack.
like I'm the chief and
Yeah.
da 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 da. I mean, I just assume if you're a police officer and you get pulled over by another police officer, you show your badge and they're like, "All right, well, hurry home."
Yeah, or
you know?
give them a ride if they're really impaired.
Right.
And if she was on a golf cart, it's a big deal.
Well, I think she was driving like in the road or something. I don't
Yeah,
remember
but
exactly.
I mean, at that point, you just reprimand them, or you make her get off the golf cart and walk home, and you just do it that
Nah,
way.
I think they still get you for DUI even on
I
a golf
know,
cart.
but that's being a dick.
Officials say a man accidentally shot himself in the leg at a Super Walmart in North Carolina on Monday. He had the gun tucked into the waistband of his pants,
Yeah.
and it went off when he reached to reposition it.
Oh, you should have open carried it.
Yeah.
It's in Walmart. That's where
Well,
you're supposed
North
to do it.
Carolina. Is North Carolina open carry? I don't know. Yeah. That still blows me away that I saw that dude with the gun on his hip
Yeah.
just walking through like no big deal.
And when I talked to that guy at the Pride Festival, he was big open carry on the side of
Yeah.
his thing and big canister of pepper spray on the other side. I said, "What are you prepared for, buddy?"
North Carolina is open carry
Oh,
yeah.
without a permit.
Yeah.
What is the deal with pepper spray? Would I need a license to carry pepper spray?
I
think
don't
so.
know. I don't think so because you can just buy it at the store. So probably not. I don't think you. Yeah,
I'll get you.
yeah. They make it so you can just put it right on your belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
I'll get a little banana.
I like when they say give them the sauce.
Yeah. I had it was the pepper spray. It was the gel.
Oh,
so it
that
sticks to
sticks.
you. Yeah. But I had a can of that for whenever I was running and I had a little belt thing, whatever. And I was like,
You
I'll
ever
get
catch
you.
a whiff of pepper spray?
oh, yeah.
It's awful.
Brutal.
Dude, so a couple times people, whenever I was working in the nightclub, they pepper sprayed or mace or whatever it was, and it goes through the whole building. I mean,
Yeah.
you're literally, it could be all the way across the room and you're coughing in your eyes and you're like, what
Yeah.
is going on? But I told you, one girl, hot 20-year-old, just smoke show that we had work in the beer tub. And myself and my brother and our buddy Dave were all in the office. And it's like a shotgun long, type thing, whatever, where the time cards are. And she's clocking out and she sees us in there. So she starts joking around and she's got her keychain and it's got mace or pepper spray or whatever on it. And she's like doing like this, like she's spraying into her,
yes.
like she's spraying into her mouth, like it's Banaka and stuff. You're like trying to get our attention and stuff. And then she just goes and sprayed it right in her face. And she goes, oh my God. Nothing better
Idiot.
than a smoking hot girl
Yeah.
panicking because they
Aw.
pepper sprayed themselves. It was
All
great.
over her makeup.
Yeah, we're like, what did you do?
Moose just sent me the greatest picture. I put it up on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show in the story. It's the picture of Dizzy when he hears that ice was in the parking lot.
Oh, Dizzy. Run for it.
Yeah.
Let me see. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Go look at it when you get a chance.
Man in Texas is accused of shooting his neighbor in the arm because why? What was she doing that this guy shot her in the arm?
She was taking down his Halloween
It's not,
decorations.
Halloween's not over. Don't take down my
Right.
decorations. No, that's not it.
She was stealing something from his porch.
Oh,
Porch
little
pirate.
Porch pirate.
Mm.
No, that's not it. Gio
Yeah, I was gonna say porch pirate too.
shot her in the arm. Joe, neighbor shot this lady in the arm because she was doing what?
Playing music too loud.
Too loud. Molly
Yeah.
Hatchet, turn it down.
No,
No, he is accused of shooting his neighbor in the arm because she kept feeding his horse.
Oh,
And he was concerned the horse was getting too fat.
you know what? It was a
Bang!
fat horse.
Yeah. So he shot her in the arm. Good luck with that. A truck overturned in Mississippi, allowing a release of aggressive monkeys.
Oh, I saw this.
Yeah, they're
Not just aggressive.
they were
Yeah.
experiment monkeys from Tulane University. So the stuff about them having
Herpes?
Yeah, they say that's not true. They
You
say
sure?
They say that that's not true. I don't know.
I
whether-
saw that they had COVID.
Yeah,
I have one that's on the loose that says it has herpes.
right. There's been a bunch of different stuff that they were testing human things on and stuff. I don't know because I've seen different things, but then I've seen COVID, I've seen herpes, and then I've seen that that's not true.
All
so
right.
I don't know. I still stay away from monkeys.
This
if you
is
see 'em out.
100% how Planet of the Apes starts.
Well,
Yes.
Outbreak.
Yeah.
That's Outbreak. You remember they bring the monkey back and this and that, and it's got AIDS or whatever.
Rabid monkey with STDs.
Mike, this is going to make you so mad
Oh no.
and so disgusted.
Oh.
Everything about this story you're going to hate.
All right.
The makers of breast milk ice cream,
Oh.
no, it gets worse, are now bringing us booger candy.
I don't even know where this is going. I don't know if it's real or not, but it's gross.
It is not made with real boogers.
Okay.
It just looks like boogers,
Ugh.
though, with varying shapes and shades of brown and green and yellow. You won't be seeing them on the racks in your neighborhood store or anything like that. For now, they're exclusively available at gopuff.com for $3.99 each. Here is the package, what it looks like. Joe has it on MoTV.
I don't want to look.
You guys can take a look. It looks like nerds or something
All
like
right.
that. You don't really, I mean, it's got boogers with sunglasses on.
I don't like it at all.
There's a booger with his hat on backwards.
Kids love this kind of stuff. Though.
There's a
Yeah.
booger with sunglasses and a big chain that says Gooey Louie.
Ugh. Ugh.
Jelly Bellies. They make the Harry Potter jelly beans
Yeah.
that are all different flavors. Like it happens in the movie. So there's one that tastes like dirt, one that tastes like
That's a little
boogers and
that's a little
grass.
different.
Is
And then
there-
they do the roulette one.
Yeah, it's like a game.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Is there one that tastes like Hermione? Hermione?
Oh, I don't know. But there is a booger one. I remember.
This says sweet and salty with vitamin C.
Oh,
Boogie
No.
bites.
sweet and salty.
You know who eats his own boogers?
Who?
Bert.
Oh.
Bert talks about eating his own boogers all the time.
Oof.
Yeah, shouldn't do that. Shouldn't
Ugh.
do that. That's pretty gross. There is a new record for the world's heaviest pumpkin. Didn't we just did it where they had the biggest one, whatever?
Yeah.
Like every year they beat it.
Well, no, but I think we just had the one from this year, and now there's a new record. Two British brothers scored the record after harvesting a pumpkin that weighs 2,819 pounds.
Wow.
How do you make that? You have to pump it with stuff.
I
How
would
do you
imagine,
get
yeah,
that to
you're
grow
doing
that big.
Well, I would imagine you're taking seeds from a pumpkin that was already huge, like last year's, and then you're doing more and more and genetic splicing and who knows.
And how long does it take to grow that?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's so hard to grow things, especially here in Florida. My
Yeah,
my
soil's not
mother-in-law.
great.
My mother-in-law planted cucumbers in my backyard. She's 80 some years old. She just come over and she'll be on her knees in the backyard planting stuff in the sun. And then 6 months later, I've got this giant jungle of cucumber leaves growing, but I never see a cucumber. It's just always it's always the big leaves. Nothing ever grows.
It does seem difficult.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. She makes some nice flowers, but the vegetables don't seem to grow.
When I was a kid living up in Michigan, I felt like everybody up north had gardens in their backyard
We did.
with tons of vegetables, like
Yeah.
tomatoes and all kinds of stuff. They would just regularly pull vegetables out of the garden.
Yeah.
No big deal.
We had a full garden. I mean, we had 6 fig trees.
Yeah.
We had an apricot tree. We had tomatoes.
I
We had
remember
all
tomatoes with-
scallions.
Oh yeah, we had a garden every year, and my dad and I would try different things every year. So we'd always have tomato, onions, radish, green peppers, all that stuff. But then we'd try watermelon one year. We'd try, this and
Yeah.
do different stuff. It was good. Yeah, we also had a mulberry tree.
Oh,
You ever have
I
mulberries?
did not.
We used to make mulberry milkshakes.
No,
Yeah,
never had a
it
mulberry.
was pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
Wouldn't know a mulberry if it bit me in the berries.
Looks like a blackberry.
Hmm.
Very similar. Today is National. We started out the show with talking about it. National Cat Day.
Not a cat guy.
Ooh.
No, not a cat guy.
They
I don't
make-
even like the one I have.
I'm allergic.
I'm 100% allergic. My wife doesn't believe me.
I don't believe you either.
Put a cat hair in my eye. See, I look like Rocky.
Yeah, my eyes will water. I'll start sneezing. Throat gets scratchy.
I just don't like my cat.
I don't want to hurt cats or anything, but I'm just not a fan of cats. Your cat, whenever I go inside and it comes over and he goes, man, I gotta beat it.
Yeah, that's what I do. Scram.
And then your dogs, I kiss on the face and go, oh my god, look how cute you are. I don't know whether you know this or not. June Lockhart died.
I did. She died last weekend.
I had her.
Oh, way to be on top of the news,
Welcome
Joe.
to the show.
Yeah.
You know.
If you don't know, then it's like you don't get the points.
We should just take away points.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
I mean, Carmen is
that's the
so
problem.
upfront.
Well, interesting. So June Lockhart, who became mother figure for generations of television viewers on Lassie and Lost in Space, died. She was 100 years old, Joe.
Oh,
so I believe
you
you
get the
get
Centurion.
yeah,
I get
some extra points for that. Yeah.
All right.
She was
I'm
original.
coming
pick.
for you, Carmen.
I'm just gonna send Carmen the money now.
I know.
Yeah.
Wh-
What? Did you?
What?
I said you should.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I dumped it. Yeah. Jesus.
You scared all of us with that one.
What?
June Lockhart died. Joe said you should send the money, and it sounded like he.
I literally heard Carmen slam the button.
Yeah.
Well, I was like leaning back, so I had to do a full reach.
Dive for it.
Yeah.
Carmen, what's the ice update?
I can't see.
Oh,
Do you-
really?
Well, do you want me to get up and go over to the window? I can't see from where I'm sitting.
Yeah,
go
just go
and
take
take
a
a
look
peek.
and see what they're doing.
Joe, don't curse again.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
Jesus.
ICE was setting up in the parking lot of the radio station. There was a couple vehicles, and then there was a bunch more. And so we're seeing what's happening. We told Monica and Dizzy don't come in today.
No.
Big
of
Dick
course.
just pointed out it's probably the deer eating all my vegetables,
Yeah.
right?
Because they are up there all the time.
The deer are constantly out there in my backyard. I love it. I still get excited when I see the deer. Like I've seen them for the first time. I rolled on the window and I go, "Hey, buddy, how's it
My
going?"
mom, she's got one of those feeders that shoots the corn out,
Yeah,
and there's tons of deer in her yard.
I saw a buck the other day. Big horns.
Oh, yeah?
yeah. I never. It's only one other time I've seen one.
The problem is the reason we're seeing all these deer is because all the
They got nowhere to live.
They're
yeah.
building
But I don't
apartment
mind. They
complexes.
can live in my backyard.
But
That's
they're
fine.
building apartment complexes everywhere,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
pushing out the deer.
That's fine.
So there's still like some I don't see any people. There's still like some cars, but
Tanks.
no tanks. The van is still there, so that might not be theirs.
They're waiting to pick up Dizzy.
But it looks like they have left in in like some vehicle. Like,
Starting. It's happening.
Yeah,
Activate
someone-
the plan.
yeah, something probably came and picked them up.
They're
You
going
know
to
what I
Home
mean?
Depot right now.
Yeah.
Swarm.
Round them up. Round them up.
George Clooney and his partner is Randy Gerber. That
Yeah.
is a partner for the tequila. They sold Casamigos tequila brand. Anybody hear how much?
I bet it's something ridiculous.
Is it worth it without George Clooney involved?
Yeah, that's the thing. Are people still like, oh, that's great tequila, or they're like, oh, it's George Clooney's tequila?
Right.
But I bet that it's so established with him that even if he's no longer
It is a great
connected,
tequila.
they
It
can
is.
still associate it.
Have you had it?
Does he stay on as the face of it? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, maybe.
no, I'm not a tequila drinker really, so I don't know the difference.
It's one of those tequilas where you could drink it and it doesn't burn your face. When
Is
you
that
drink
one
it.
in the big white and blue bottle, or is that different?
I don't believe it's white and blue. No. Oh, you're talking about the Clase Azul.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no.
that's what I meant.
This is just a clear bottle, but it's when you drink it, you don't get that sting that tequila gives you, and then you don't feel it the next day.
Mm.
You know, so that is that to me is what makes a good tequila. I don't want to drink something. I have to wince to drink it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the burn
yeah.
that comes
Yeah.
afterwards.
There's a lot of those that the whiskeys and this and that. You go, oh, you get that face.
I just tasted it in my throat. I just felt the
Yeah, you said you're drinking on Friday.
I am
So
drinking on
they
Friday.
sold their brand for how much?
I don't even know where to start. $500,000.
$500,000.
No, I mean $500 million. That's
Half
what
of
I
it,
meant.
500,000.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
500 million.
150 million.
150 million.
2 million.
2 million. Carmen, any guesses?
Oh, I'm with Mike. It has to be up there, probably like 600 million.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
So he probably made more off that than he did his entire acting career.
probably.
Sure.
Probably.
Do you
Yeah.
know that we've talked about this on the show that he made so much money off of one movie, the movie that was in space,
Gravity.
Gravity.
Oh, that was good.
He made so much money off of that's the one where he invited his 14 friends over and gave them all $1 million in cash.
Oh yeah,
That's great.
That's right.
That's what I want to do. I want to be able to give my closest friends $1 million. In
we just
cash.
walk into a room.
Yeah.
I mean, I just put myself. Okay, good.
Yeah, you'd get it. Yeah. Like if I had an extra $14 million to give away, I don't even know if I know 14 million people or 14 people that I'd want to give it to. Outside of you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pete.
Yeah, then
Olivero.
Pete Olivero, Bobby.
Bobby.
Pete might not need it anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, but
I saw Pete's Lamborghini.
interesting is that some of the people that Clooney gave the money to didn't need it
Yeah.
and donated it to charity.
That's cool too.
I would give it to one of the other guys.
No, give it back to George. You go, I
No,
don't
George
need it.
wouldn't
Give
take it
to-
back.
Yeah,
He said if
but-
you don't want it, give it to somebody, do something with it. He did say that was like part of the rules.
Oh, but
He
I
said,
would have
I'm
been
giving
like,
it to you.
okay. I would have been like, yeah, but give it to somebody else. But all right, so then I get it and I give it to somebody else. If
Yeah. Yeah,
I have 100 million and you give me $1 million, I go, okay, big deal.
What if Bert becomes a billionaire with the poor Osos?
yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, it's
That'd be great. Good for him.
these alcohol companies. That's
Yeah.
Because didn't Ryan Reynolds sell the Aviator gin?
Yeah, I think so.
And he sold that for like a couple $100 million.
We're in the wrong business.
Yeah.
We need to come up with an alcohol.
Yes.
Something.
Joe, get on that.
All
Joe?
right. Yes.
Don't drink it all.
Okay.
Who I got you guys? Yeah, but see, I got it just in the station alone. I'm giving people money. I would give Olivero money. I would give John money. Jason.
You're too generous.
But I mean,
You're too generous with your fake money until it comes down to it, and then he's like, "Yeah,
We
I'd
never
way-
hear from him
yeah.
again.
I'd give you
all right,
each
Carmen's off the list.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
$200."
Mhm. I'm there's like if I had to pick 14 people, I could pick 14. I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's a couple that I would imagine on the outskirts.
Hmm.
Like they're only making it in because you ran out of people to give to.
right, like if it came down to John, Brennan, and Melanie, and I had to kick one out, I'd have to kick John Brennan
Right.
out.
Or it's like I'm only giving you this because they're forcing me to do 14 people type stuff.
Right. Well, no, I think my problem is that when I get down to it, I'm going to be over 14.
Yeah.
And then my brother's going to be like, well, and I'm like, you're in the brother category. You're not in the friend category.
But also, Melanie goes, "I don't need your $1 million."
Yeah, please.
Right. But she'll
Be
take
it,
it and do something with it. She'll give it away.
Why are you wasting my time?
My Chemical Romance, Tool, Shinedown, and Bring Me the Horizon will headline the Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival in Columbus, Ohio next May.
Pretty good.
Good lineup.
Yeah.
Decent.
A little bit of everything.
Who was it?
It is My Chemical Romance. Great.
They're really good live.
Tool. A lot of people love them. Shinedown.
Also, great live.
Bring Me the Horizon. I don't really know.
what that is.
No. I've seen 3 of the 4 and they're all phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, that's, big headliners for it. Sticking with music stuff, well, sort of. Flavor Flav is the official hype man for the USA bobsled and skeleton teams
Stop.
at the 2026 Winter Olympics. Meanwhile, Elmo, Cookie Monster, Grover, and other Sesame Street characters will join NBC's coverage.
That's what Flavor Flav is, a
Yeah.
dumb Muppet.
Yeah.
He's an old Muppet.
What year is it Flavor Flav?
Right.
Like that whole thing is done. The flavor
Well,
of love.
boy.
and-
Snoop Dogg is one of the main guys for the Olympics. Like, he's the main correspondent.
Snoop Dogg is still very relevant.
Yeah, Flavor Flav.
Snoop Dogg is very relevant.
Flavor Flav, I think, had something to do with the. Didn't he give money to the bobsled?
Polo.
No,
team?
that was you're
What
thinking
was
of
it?
you're thinking of Red Lobster.
No, but no. Flavor Flav gave money to the polo team.
Oh,
Polo team. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he's a guy that likes the Olympics. Maybe. I don't know.
Listen to me. Flavor Flav is garbage. Snoop Dogg.
Oh my God.
Snoop Dogg is at icon status
Right.
now. It's you don't have to like his music. You don't have to know. You just have to know who he is. As Snoop Dogg, he's an icon. at
Flavor
this point.
Flav came back had that minute with the character and the Brigitte and
yeah.
all that stuff where he's
Flavor
like
Flav is
pop
a
culture for a minute.
moron,
And now he's not.
He's a moron who's done nothing more. What is his greatest accomplishment?
being a reality
Big
star.
Flavor of love.
Big clock.
Yeah.
Right, big clock,
Yeah.
big clock, big Brigitte Nielsen. I just imagine he smells terrible.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he smells like burnt chestnuts.
I am not a fan of Snoop Dogg's music, and I did the rock and roll marathon out in Las Vegas, and like the year before, it was the Killers. You know, they always have a huge
Right.
act out there and stuff. And I was like, oh man, I wonder who it's gonna be, and it wound up being Snoop Dogg. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, but you get 5 minutes of 2 and the 3 and to the 4 Snoop Doggy Dogg, and you're like, hey, I saw Snoop, and you're
Yeah.
like, I'm done.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, I know a lot of people like him, and it was probably a big get for him and stuff. But I was like, all right,
More famous Chuck D or Flavor Flav?
Favorite
Flavor Flav,
Yeah.
because he's more identifiable.
That's true.
more talented,
Flavor Flav,
or Chuck D.
Chuck D.
Chuck D. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
I mean,
thought you were.
no. I'm saying,
Like Chuck, to me, Chuck D is public. I mean, you could have put anybody in there.
To scream, yeah, boy.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
totally. But Flavor Flav did make up that. I mean,
But I
he
feel like
did
that was
add to it.
Long after the fact. Like his fame, well, I think most of his notoriety was after the fact.
His most like his look with the clock and the screaming and the little being
Yeah.
little and all that was around in the 80s and 90s. But his fame did not come until Flavor of Love.
The reality show,
Yeah.
really kind of pushed him where he was
Yeah,
kind of
'cause he
pop
was-
culture for a second.
He was on the one where they're all living in the house first.
Surreal Life.
Surreal Life.
Yeah.
That's where he was, because that's basically they were like washed up celebrities living in a house, and then him and Brigitte Nielsen hit it off so good they did the Flavor of Love.
Interesting though for Flavor Flav, a couple things. One, would we consider him the first hype man? Like, was he the guy that made the hype man popular?
No, the guy who because James Brown had one and Muhammad Ali had one. Muhammad Ali is the first person to have a hype man. He had that one guy that flew like a butterfly, sting like a bee guy.
Yeah.
And that made Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I mean, Ali was kind of his own hype man too, though. But also, and then James Brown, who was James with the cape?
Yeah, he had
But
like
it was
a whole.
James was the
Yeah,
guy. But also, Flavor Flav, a very talented musician.
Yeah, he could play
In
16.
what?
He is a classically trained pianist.
Yeah.
He can
Really?
play guitar. He can play like 15 different
how come
instruments.
you never see him doing any of that?
I don't know, but I mean, I think he does a lot of the stuff. Like he may be coming up with a lot of the different stuff for the songs, whether he's coming up with chord progressions or whatever.
They don't play anything.
I
They're all
don't know.
samples.
No, but I'm saying the way they do,
Right.
like on keyboard or whatever, and how the music goes.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know?
know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I do know that he is known as a very good musician. I've seen him sit down and play piano, and you're like, "Oh, look
Yeah.
at Flavor
Really?
Flav." Yeah, yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, boy.
With the big clock.
Yeah, the clock's just hitting the piano.
I feel like they could have gave any guy the clock and nobody would notice the difference.
I don't
And
know.
cocaine.
Like, hey, here you wear the clock now. Flavor left the band.
Yeah.
Even more money is pouring into concerts surrounding the Super Bowl, which is scheduled to take place in Santa Clara, February 8th, 2026. Last week, the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium booked country stars Chris Stapleton for the night before the game. And then on Tuesday, the NFL got into the action, announcing Sting will be playing a concert on Friday of Super Bowl weekend.
Nice. Where is it?
It's in Santa Clara.
Oh yeah. And we're
Levi
not going
Stadium.
this year.
I mean,
Oh.
are we going?
I don't think so.
What if the Bucks make?
We weren't going to Skankfest, but we're going now.
Yeah. What if the Bucks make
Are
it?
we?
I don't know, Gio. I mean, I'd love to go,
It would be, yeah,
but it's such a having it on the other side of the world, you know?
different time zone.
Yeah. I can't believe it's 7:54. We're almost an hour into news, and you haven't talked about the most important story of all news.
Oh, I got it. Relax. Do you want me to do it now?
No, just do whenever. You're the news director.
Idiots are saying we might have an alien invasion today because of the
Idiots.
comment.
Idiots. Harvard scientist who was on Joe Rogan yesterday. Idiots.
Joe Rogan again stealing our guests. Cody Tucker was on this show.
Yep.
He's on Rogan. Avi Loeb was on this show months ago, and now he's on Rogan.
A bunch of sites claim today aliens could make the first contact. They're basing it on the fact that there's an interstellar comet zipping past us, and it's closest to the sun today. Some people think it's an alien mothership. Actual chances are slim to none.
So let me ask you a question. So here's the reality of it. There is a comet that has traveled from another solar system into ours, and it's only the third time that that's happened in the history of us exploring the skies. Okay. And it is a giant rock the size of Manhattan that is traveling at hundreds of thousands of miles an hour. None of that is odd. The fact that it came from another solar system is rare, but none of it is odd. The odd parts are the fact that it has an unusual tail. It has a tail that is working opposite of what a normal tail does, which they believe may be being used to steer the comet. There are chemicals that are coming off of this comet that they can't explain why these chemicals are coming off the thing, and that this thing has course corrected twice. Also, there was a scientist from Harvard, not Avi Loeb, not Dr. Kaku, another one who was on yesterday, who said that the most amazing thing about this is the angle in which it is entering our solar system. It is coming in at the same trajectory that our planets are lined up in so that it can pass all the planets as it goes through. They said the odds of that happening just by chance are 1 in 20,000. That if it were to come in, that the chances that it coming in at that exact trajectory, the same one that we have our planets in already, are so rare that so even if this thing is just a rock, the idea that this rock, whatever it was sent here by somebody else makes more sense than the idea that this is a flying spaceship filled with aliens right now. But I don't understand. Right now, it is as close to Earth as it's ever been, and it is about to go behind the sun. And I believe, I don't know if it was last night or this morning, that you're going to be able to see it if you have a telescope. but it's been amazing. I mean, they've had so many pictures and videos of it up. I mean, they've got it, and all you naysayers. So, what do you just think? There's just what do you think about all the stuff that is so odd about it?
I think they're gonna go, oh, there's new stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's really what I think. I think they're, saying, "Oh, this seems different. This seems different." Then it'll go past, and then they'll go, "Oh, yes, it was just a comment." And we figure out there's some new stuff out there.
But,
you know what
I mean, that's still exciting, is it not? That you get to learn a bunch of new stuff about interstellar activity.
It's to you. Apparently, it is. I don't know. To me,
I can't believe that it's not to
It's
you.
kind of neat.
To me, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah.
Neat.
Hmm.
You know?
All right.
Wow, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, you're more concerned with that. All right.
Yes.
Chapel Roan and the Killers have been added to the lineup for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. They'll join a bill that also includes Olivia Rodrigo, Doja Cat, Elton John, Beck, Brandy Carlisle, David Letterman, Flea, Iggy Pop, Killer Mike, a bunch of other ones, Teddy Swims, 21 Pilots. No word on who will induct or who will perform or who any of them are there for, although it's a pretty safe bet that Letterman is there to induct Warren Zevon, who is going to be going in as a musical influence because they were buddies and stuff. Other inductees include Bad Company, which will be awesome, Chubby Checker, Joe Cocker, Cyndi Lauper, Outkast, Soundgarden, The White Stripes, and Salt and Peppa. The show will go down on November 8th.
It'll be good. I think this is a good time for us because we are starting to see people from our lifetime getting inducted in. So, and I think that people are, now that there's a building and they're being a little bit more lenient about who they let in, I think that there's more interest in it. And I think these concerts and these gatherings have been great.
Yeah. There is a tribute to Bad Company that is out that has Dirty Honey. It has the Struts, a bunch of different bands doing covers of Bad Company, which is really good. They have some good stuff. That's out now if you want to check that out. Slash is on there, Hardy, Hailstorm, bunch of different bands doing Bad Company. I know that they were playing some of it as joiner music for the NFL.
Yeah.
I heard them playing.
Okay.
I like
that.
when all the bands jump on and do covers.
Yeah, it's always cool to hear them do their version of it. Some just do straightforward, same as things. Some change it up and do different stuff, but it's always pretty cool.
Yeah.
People are trying to learn Spanish
See.
so that they can understand Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, bueno.
The language app Speak says they're dealing with a huge spike since the show was announced of people trying to learn Spanish.
All right.
I mean, what do you think you're going to learn?
Yeah.
So you could sing along?
I don't know.
I mean, I learned how to sing Gangnam Style in Korean.
Yeah.
So just go for, I don't know. I'm trying to find Bad Bunny's most popular song. They don't have that on there. Debe tirar más fotos.
See.
Show me more of your photos. Right?
Maybe. There you go.
Right.
I mean, it's not Metallica, but I'll take it.
TT me pregunta.
Yeah. Give me your titis, pregunto.
I think that's Ant.
Fly tetas.
Isn't Tia Ant? So
Oh.
TT.
No, Tia is Ant.
Right.
TT, I don't know what that is.
I think that's still Ant.
I think it's ask me a question.
Show me your boobies, Auntie Titi. Right? Finally, news. It seems like a lot of TV these days, just 30 to 60 minutes of bad people doing bad things. I have a list of the worst TV families. So think about shows that had the worst families on it. I'm going to let you know right now, you're going to want to concentrate on HBO.
Okay. All right. We'll do that when we come back.
Sure, we can.
All right,
Yeah,
let's do that. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get into that. We also got a brand new open letter.
Yes.
We got comedian Zach Townsend coming in this morning. We got a lot of things happening. So Mike Calta show. This is 102.5 The Bone. All right, Galvin, back to the TV families, the worst TV families.
Worst TV families. So think about shows that you've watched that have terrible families in it. And I'm going to let you in on a secret. You're going to focus on HBO because there's a lot of them from HBO for sure.
So I would imagine right out of the gate, The Sopranos are on there.
Sopranos come in at number 5. Soprano
5?
family. Yeah. Obviously, bad people. Carmen. Yes.
Succession.
Succession. The Roy family comes in at number 2.
Ah.
Yeah. Very dysfunctional.
If we're going HBO, the Lannisters from Game of Thrones.
The Lannisters, Game of Thrones, come in at number 4.
Yeah, they banged each other.
They did.
They were a weird family.
Yes. Yeah. For sure.
Who would be worse?
By the way, not the only Game of Thrones family that's in there.
Yeah.
I don't know the other
Oh,
families.
the Greyjoys.
Greyjoys coming in number 10.
The Boltons.
Yeah. The Bolton family comes in at number 1.
Oh
The
yeah.
the Michael Boltons.
No,
Ramsey
no.
Bolton.
Ramsey Bolton.
Yeah,
from
he was-
Game of
he's the
Thrones.
worst.
He was
Why?
bad.
Why was he so bad?
Because like he trapped people in dog cages.
Yeah.
He let his dogs
We
eat
did that to you.
people.
He tortured people.
Yeah, he tortured people. and
raped women.
Yeah, he was just a gross human.
Oh, all right.
I would have thought the Greyjoys would be higher because he's just giving away his daughters that are like 12 years old. And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, marry her and we get part of your land and
Oh.
just all the gross
Well,
stuff
and it
and the Red Wedding.
I was gonna say, who was the guy in the woods who basically just kept incest and kept having family with his daughter, kept having
Oh.
daughters with his daughters?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Skip that.
Was that the phrase? Was that Walter Frey? Walter Frey?
I
think
don't know the
that may
last
be
name,
right.
but
That
I
may
just
be
know,
right.
yeah, he
Yeah.
helped the guard.
So yeah, you have a bunch of different ones from Game of Thrones, Greyjoys and the Targaryens. Don't forget the Targaryen
Oh,
family.
yeah.
Lannisters. Number 1 is the Bolton family. So we have Succession, we have Game of Thrones, we have Sopranos.
What about the 6 Feet Under family? I don't know their names.
6 Feet Under, not in
Not in
the
there.
top.
Yeah,
there.
They weren't bad.
I don't know.
good.
I don't remember. I was just trying to think.
Okay.
They're not all HBO, by the way. There's some other ones in here, but
Are the Bluths on there?
the Bluths are not on here.
Ah, see, I'm learning.
But it is another Jason Bateman family that is on here.
Oh.
Oh, the Ozark family.
The Birds.
The
yeah,
Birds, yeah.
from Ozark. Yeah, they're in there. They come in at number 12.
Would you count the Morgans? Dexter Morgan.
Morgan's not on there. Morgan's not on. He gave him a
He
code.
was good.
Yeah, he's a good father. He gave him a code. He said,
Yeah.
"Listen, I know you're going to kill people. Kill bad people."
Guess
What
you're right.
about the Yellowstone family?
No, they're not on here.
What are their names? Man, it's been so long.
Adam-
Duttons.
Duttons.
Coming in at number 13 is the Gallagher family from Shameless. I never watched Shameless.
I
I watched
did.
a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Did you like it or
Yeah,
no?
it was good. It was a little overtly sexual, unnecessarily, but that's what it was about.
Mm.
And it also makes you feel like a better human.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
makes
that's
you
true.
feel a lot better about all your problems.
I will tell you, William H. Macy, I don't think has ever put in a bad performance in
Nah, he's a
anything that
great
he's been
actor.
in.
You know why? Because he's not traditionally good looking.
Yeah, no, not at
so
all.
he looks like a real. You believe him already because he looks like the part.
And the kid Lip, he's the one who's doing the Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, Jeremy, whatever is white.
White, I think. Yeah, he was Lip in that show. He's took off. He
Yeah.
was like the one from that show that really success
Also,
after.
William H. Macy definitely, if they do a live action Simpsons, has to play Flanders.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude,
sure.
William H. Macy in Boogie Nights, whenever his wife is banging all the people,
Oh,
and he
God.
walks away in that shot that they do where it's just single camera following him out to his car to get his gun and come back in and just, it's
That's
wild.
It's such a great movie.
It's so
It
good.
really is a good movie.
So good. So yeah, you have the Gallagher family from Shameless comes in at 13. Number 12 is the Bird family from Ozark. Number 11 is a good one. Number 11 is a good one. Any
Mm.
guesses on this one?
What about the Tellers? Jax Teller from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
No, not on here.
Oh,
Not
that's
on this
good, though.
list.
They were bad.
Number 11, the Salamanca family from Breaking
Oh.
Bad and Better Call Saul.
Tuco.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they came from.
Dude, that guy is that guy in every movie.
Oh,
In every
100%,
movie,
yeah.
he's scary.
Remember, he's in Training Day.
Training Day is the worst.
Pushed in.
Yeah. Ugh.
Coming in number 10 is Greyjoy family from Game of Thrones.
Like that guy had to go to jail.
Yeah.
Like in real
I
life. There's
think-
no way he's just an actor.
I think he really did.
he
Yeah.
had to.
I think he just got busted for something recently. Number 9, a show I did not watch. I don't know whether any of you watched it. Sister Wives,
Yeah.
the Brown family.
It was one of those shows with the multiple wives. Like I like, the Seeking Sister Wives
Mm.
one. But I didn't want. Is it the one with the Cody guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's awful.
They're all awful.
Yeah.
Another HBO show that was very good. The Falcone family from The Penguin.
Oh yeah.
A lot of good stuff there. Then number 7 is Targaryen family from Game of Thrones. Number 6, another HBO show. It's a comedy, but they're a terrible family. It's 2 brothers and a sister and their father and their mother had passed away.
I don't know.
The Gemstones.
Oh,
The
yeah.
righteous gemstones.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
always fighting with each other and like, being crazy and stuff. The Sopranos come in number 5. Number 4 is Lannister family from Game of Thrones. Number 2 is the Roy family from Succession. Number 1 is the Bolton family from Game of Thrones. Number 3, you haven't gone yet. Number 3 is a very funny show that was on HBO.
HBO. Oh, they're all running together to me now.
I know. I'm thinking Always Sunny, but
Curb
They're
Your
not-
Enthusiasm.
Always Sunny should have been on there, Carmen. That's a good one
That is
for
good
sure.
for
Right.
family.
That's
yeah.
a good crazy family because you have Dennis and Dee and then the father. What did you say? Curb?
Curb.
Not Curb. No.
Is
Number
it the family from Weeds?
No, not the family from Weeds. Number 3 for worst TV family, the Meyer family from Veep.
Oh yeah. The crazy daughter.
Crazy
and all
daughter,
that.
the husband that's always trying to scam and do
Yeah.
everything. She's, vice president, trying to be president. Yeah. That's a funny show. That is one of those shows that I'll just put on.
Yep.
Because I've seen it so many times, but it's a lot of good stuff. Well, there you go. Worst families in the TV world. Number 1, the Bolton family from Game of Thrones.
I think that checks out. They
Yeah.
did some bad. They would burn people alive,
Yeah.
hang them up on the
And-
crosses.
they cut thing.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or yeah.
You didn't even have to say it. I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah. I
They cut the
can't.
nuts off.
No.
Everything.
The ween.
The whole thing.
The whole package.
Yeah.
Stuff it. Cut and stuff.
They would send it to people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Look what's in the
Maybe-
mail.
Well, they would basically do it to the people's sons to be like, you will never have an heir.
yeah.
Also,
your-
They would
the,
send it in a box.
the torture of
Reek.
we're going to help you get away.
Yeah.
And then you get away, and the girl helps, and the guy gets away, and then him just laughing. And you go, did you think you were going to get away and being out there? Or thinking that the girls are going to, please him and stuff,
Yeah.
whatever. And he's all excited and stuff. And then they're like, nope. Guess what's happening?
We're
Yoink!
taken.
I've
Yeah.
not seen any of this. Like
Oh.
I feel like I want to start watching it, but
It's good.
I've tried it a couple of times.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in because
Yeah.
there's a ton of characters and a lot
And-
of storylines all at once.
Great, though. But
You
it-
almost have to watch it a couple times because you will miss stuff. But
Yeah.
there's so much going on.
yeah.
Once
That-
once it clicks and you finally understand what's happening, it's so good.
Yeah.
I did watch the end of it, like when the winter was coming and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I did get into that a little bit and start watching, but only because my wife would just explain to me. She's like watching with Cliff Notes.
But that's the thing too, is there's a lot of stuff that it's a great, enjoyable watch. But then when you learn later on, you're like, oh, that's why they did that. That's why this happened and stuff. I used to, every episode, I would go after watching it, I'd go explain this episode.
Yeah.
And I'd look and I'd go, oh, okay, that was that, whatever.
Yeah.
Or if you're rewatching it, you go, oh, I know what that looks for, or why this happened, because this is coming up.
Once you
they
connect the dots, you're like, oh man,
kind of
that's really
foreshadow
good.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is interesting because they have the House of Dragon,
Yeah.
which is on, and then they have one that's going to predate the Game of Thrones by like 200 or 300 years. I think that's coming out. So it'll be how the families all kind of came about.
House of Dragons has had 2 seasons now. It's great.
It's
Is
good.
it really?
Yeah, I like
love
it.
it.
I like it.
I didn't think it'd be. I'm like, there's no way it could be as good as Game. I think it's almost a little bit better.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good stuff. They're the writers, the two. I think it's 2 brothers or 2 guys that write for that show. So good.
The big problem with Game of Thrones was it seemed rushed at the end to end it and
Yeah.
get that done and stuff. A little bit. It was like, because the way that it ended, you're like,
Well, it's based on the books, and the dude wouldn't finish the book.
yeah.
So then the showrunner's like, well, screw you, man. If you're not gonna finish the book, we're just gonna make our own ending.
right.
So I think they kind of messed it up a little bit, but still great show.
Mm.
Can you imagine that guy just has all that stuff in his head?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be able to write all that stuff and be like so crazy. What the hell was that?
Oh, are the flies back?
No, like a pterodactyl flew past my face. It was huge. Big mosquito or something.
I just got an update from the vet.
Oh,
Mabel is good to go.
do you have a bill?
I don't. I want so badly to be like, hey, just can you tell me what that's going to cost?
It's too big. They can't text that
No,
number.
no. Oh, no.
Have you ever heard of the word Google?
Yeah,
That's how many zeros are going to be on it.
it's definitely over 1,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Bobby said he's only covering 1,000 or less.
I'm saying it's between 16 to 2,000.
Yeah, I think that's pretty.
I think
2,000.
Yeah. 2000.
I say between 800 and 1,000.
No, it's definitely over 1,000. I think.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if it's under 1,000. That's
After hours
Wild.
emergency care, that
the
alone.
stay over,
Yeah.
everything they had to do, the blood work, this and that, whatever. Yeah, I mean, just the visit alone. It's kind of like,
IVs.
it's kind of like getting work done on your car. You're looking at a couple $100 just for
Yeah.
them looking at it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I have no choice. I have to pick her up.
Yeah.
You should tell Bobby it was like $8,000.
I'm not taking any money from Bobby.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
if
should
was,
pay.
If he was really cool, he would just send money.
He would just, yeah, already be there. Like, hey,
No,
man.
I'm kidding. He sent me. You want to know what he did? You want to know what a good friend Bobby is? He sent me a picture of him walking his healthy dog this morning,
What a jerk.
just to rub it in a little bit more.
Oh,
What
man.
a jerk is right.
He
Calvin.
doesn't leave the cigars around for his dog?
That's right. He's not feeding his dog cigars
No.
or
I
weed or
gotta
any
tell
other
you,
stuff.
I feel so bad. Oh, they're at Ivaroni's. Charlie, get out of there. Get out of there, Charlie.
Smart.
Don't tell everyone.
Smart.
By the way, is it his birthday or is his wife's birthday?
Yesterday was his wife's birthday.
Oh, okay. But I feel so bad for your dog because if anybody's ever smoked
yeah.
a cigar, you know that buzz and eating some of the tobacco.
Yeah.
Ah.
Somebody said yesterday, if you want to know how the dog feels right now, go swallow his in.
Yeah.
See that?
Mm.
Has
Ugh.
anybody tried any of those?
No,
Joe?
Bobby does
What's a
those.
Zin?
It's a nicotine,
It's like a teaser, but it has nicotine in it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
but they're like mints and different
Those
stuff.
are the things Baker was popping those to the sidelines last year.
Oh yeah.
During the game. Yeah, they caught him.
Yeah, I don't like. I remember the first time I ever tried chewing tobacco, I could still throw up thinking about it. So I don't ever want to put anything in my mouth that's that.
Did you do the bandits? That's the pouch, or did
I
you
did.
do? Yeah, I
When I
remember.
was a kid, that was like the cool
yeah,
thing
the
to
pouch went in my lip.
Yeah. I remember. I clear as day. I remember this doing a Skull Bandit, putting in there maybe two,
Oh.
and we had just eaten grilled cheese and tomato soup because it was wintertime, and we went out to play football, and I put a couple of those in because I'm playing football.
Yeah.
You know? One play, and I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, you-
woozy, and just puked all the grilled cheese and
Did you
tomato
know
soup.
you got a buzz? I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know whether I knew before I did it, but I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I think
I didn't
knew.
know. I was watching a movie at St. Leo, and I stood up and I was like, "Whoa!" And then that's when I went to the nurse's office. So I went and found out that we had a school nurse because I couldn't stop throwing up.
Oh,
It was disgusting.
yeah.
Yeah, that.
No,
done.
thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm done. 800-771-1025. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Good morning. I want to give you a heads up on what that bill's going to look like. I was in the same situation. Although I had a Great Dane and she was throwing up blood, I got there at maybe 11 o'clock at night, and the bill kept jumping by $1,000 about every hour.
Oh,
And
Oh, yeah.
and I looked at the lady at the front desk, and I told her, at $3,000, I'm shooting the dog. And all of a
Get
sudden-
out of here.
I'm with you, sir. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Shoot yourself.
Jeez.
I'm with you.
And all of a sudden, they stopped charging me more money.
Oh,
But I was there from 11 p.m. till maybe 5:30 in the morning, and it was $3,000.
well, oh man, that's not good. All right, thank you. I
So
appreciate that.
Mabel went
Yeah.
on by every,
Sorry for the info, but I think
Yeah.
that's what you're looking at.
I think so. All right, thank you.
so she went in about 8 a.m.
She went in at 8 a.m.
Emergency
Stay-
outside of hours.
No, I think they were open
Were
at that
they?
point.
Okay.
Yeah, but was there all day,
It's 24 hours. care.
overnight. Yeah,
Yeah.
24-hour care. Got the fluids all night.
I mean, I originally said $8,000.
It can't be $8,000.
No, I think you're looking to right round two.
There's got to be a vet that's listening right now that knows
Yeah.
what it kind of costs.
Text my
I mean, my vet's pretty cool. I could just ask him.
Oh,
I
my
could just text him.
sister-in-law is a vet
Oh.
tech.
And the Big Dick point out, Bobby already cost us $750 when his son ruined the board.
Yeah.
That was
Chocolate
one,
milk
that was
incident.
chocolate milk on the board. Add that now into the $2,000 dog bill.
Hmm.
He's really testing the strengths of our number one best friendship.
Pete never hurt your dog.
Not that I'm aware.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, Alvin's got a brand new open letter. Comedian Zach Townsend will be here in the 9 o'clock hour. He's going to be at Side Splitters this weekend. Tonight. When's he there? Do you know?
Tonight.
You just there tonight?
Tonight.
All right, he's just there tonight. Very funny guy. He'll be in the studio with us. A lot of people said they saw him open up for Steve Wallace at the Tampa Theater not too long ago. He opens up for Santino on the road, and he does a lot of stuff at Barstool. He'll be in the studio with us in the 9 o'clock hour.
I think he's opening for Bert too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Jacksonville, I think.
All right,
Yeah.
good. But Galvin has a brand new open letter. We'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
By the way, did you see video? They showed video. Did you know that Chewbacca talked on set?
Yes.
No.
Like whenever you hear him go, do all that, he actually does the lines to Han Solo. He'll be like, "We have to leave now." You know, but he's English.
I never heard
Yeah.
that.
But he's English, and
I've
he's
seen clips.
yelling through the thing. But it sounds so much more convincing whenever Han knows what Chewie's saying.
Yeah.
Even though he's just going, "Oh,"
There's like we've talked about before. There's also footage of Jabba the Hutt, and the guy was actually a person, not the lizard, slug kind of guy, and he had lines. And he's talking to Han Solo with full lines.
Yeah, he was a big fat English guy.
Yeah, and that was filmed and everything. And then eventually they swapped it out with the.
My favorite is David Prowse, the
Right,
guy who
that's
played Darth
brutal.
Vader. That they did not tell him that he would be replaced.
No.
He did all of his lines, and then when he saw the movie, he realized he'd been replaced by James Earl Jones.
did him well.
Yeah.
But then you have James Earl Jones' voice,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh, that's so much better."
That footage is also out there. Him doing the lines
It's great.
behind the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you able to get a hold of the vet tech?
So my sister-in-law is a vet tech.
Okay,
That's her profession for
inside source.
several years.
Uh-huh.
And I gave her the rundown, what happened, and asked her just ballpark what she thought that was going to cost.
Okay.
She does this every single day.
So I asked my wife, I go, "Do we have any idea what this is going to cost?" And she said, "I have no clue." And I said, "How should I pay for it?" And she said, "Use the American Express." My wife, in order to use the American Express card, it has to be an act of Congress. She does not want to use American Express. American Express is strictly for vacations
Big guns.
and big guns. Yeah.
So my sister-in-law, the vet tech, says minimum at least 2,500.
Oh,
She
my
says
God.
she says she thinks based on what I told her, bare minimum would be 2,500.
2,500. We're in the wrong. Dude, I think I could have kept somebody in the hospital overnight cheaper than that.
No.
No.
Yeah, hospitals
Oh
are
my
crazy.
God.
I
How do we
told
get that
you-
pet insurance?
I told you I went to the hospital. I went to the emergency room for a little tummy ache. I thought I had kidney stones again, whatever, and it was like $8,000 or something.
Yeah. Oh, you're probably there 10 minutes.
Yeah. They're
Holy
like, "Here,
cow.
take some aspirin, idiot."
She says minimum, just based on the stuff that I told her.
I want to ask the guy who's texting me from the vet thing. I want to be like, "Hey, can you tell me what it is?" Only because I want to talk about it on the air.
Yeah, say, "Can you
Right.
tell me what it is, or at least ballpark it
Nah, I
for me?"
don't wanna
Say, "I'm
do
not going
that.
to hold you to it."
No,
you know?
I don't want to.
25.
Well, they have to know, right? Can you just say, send me the bill because I
No,
have
because
to
they're afraid I'm going to be right back and be like, "New phone, who dis?"
Leave the dog.
Yeah.
just say you have to give your wife the money. Like you have to know before you come.
Mm.
Minimum 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said that's the
No Aldi Thanksgivings for you.
Wait a minute.
thanks, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Oh,
Does he pay half? You make it pay half? He said he'd go to 1,000.
He should have to cover the whole thing.
don't have him pay anything. Don't do anything. And then next time he stays, just give him a bill at the end. Be like, "Here, this is for your stay.
Itemized.
It's like at the cruise where they just put it under your
Yeah.
door.
Slide it under his
Pay this, dummy."
Oh, that stinks, man.
That's a pricey cigar right there.
Yeah.
Glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like the same thing on my other stupid dog. How many times a dog ate and pooped out a sock
Yeah.
and won't stop eating socks?
Yeah.
How do you eat a sock?
I don't know. I don't know whether you can do something to stop that. Whether you can put some, I was going to say put some hot sauce on the sock or whatever, but they'll probably be like, delicious.
delicious,
A little
yeah.
flavor.
How's the dog getting the socks?
Yeah.
Because it'll every time there's a room open somewhere, a bedroom, it'll go in and it'll find one and pull it
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Or if it goes in the bathroom and gets in the laundry thing, it just wants to play with the socks. I find socks everywhere in my living room. Just in the corner, I'll just see a sock laying there. Thankfully, she's not eating them anymore. She's used to, but I mean, I know of at least 8 socks that she's pooped out before.
When I first had Vader, whenever he was just a young dog, whatever, when we first got him, he would chew on shoes. And it was so funny because it would be like, "Oh, regular Adidas shoes. Oh, there's some Hey Dudes, whatever. Oh, Chanel." Yeah. Like the most expensive. I told my wife, I go, "You can't leave your shoe. I can't afford to buy more."
Yeah,
I keep on buying or replacing her shoes.
Not the $50 Hey Dudes.
No, just the most expensive, one of a kind. Can't get them anymore. Vintage. Yeah, it was crazy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little late, but it's time to check in with Galvin. He's got a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin. This is an open letter to the clothes that people wear. Dear clothes that people wear. Seriously, I will freely admit that I am no fashion model. 9 times out of 10, whenever you see me, I'm wearing a black concert t-shirt and shorts, like I am now. With the other time, I'm wearing running clothes. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't have to wear anything fancier than that until Carmen's wedding. And that's not until next year. But some of you are out there getting wild. From ladies wearing half shirts that don't have half shirt bodies to my buddy over here that wears muscle shirts and night shoes. The other day, I got done running and I needed to go into Publix. As I'm debating whether to change my shirt in the parking lot or just put another shirt over my sweaty shirt, a lady walked by wearing what could only be described as a child's romper, and she was not child size. Like I said earlier, I'm not setting any fashion trends, but also I'm considerate to others. No matter how clean I am, nobody wants to see a sweat-soaked guy buying groceries when they're also buying groceries to eat later. Also, you know what they don't want to see? Fatty Magoo wearing little kids' clothes. Here's a question for you. When did it become commonplace for people to wear pajama bottoms in public? Well, I have a formal event to go to. Someone bring me my finest pair of Seattle Seahawks pajama bottoms. I'll be honest, I don't really care what you wear unless it calls my attention to it. If you're a guy wearing shorts and a t-shirt in Florida, that makes sense. Not going to catch my eye. But if you're that same guy and you're wearing a suit and tie with shorts and knee socks, I'm definitely snapping a picture and posting it with the caption, "Look at this fancy boy." Who farted t-shirt, bikini lady shirt, any hilarious sayings like high-tech redneck, or, and I actually saw this in real life, a guy wore a shirt that said, "It is what it is." And then below that, in parentheses, it said, "Unless it isn't." He thought that was so clever that he spent his hard-earned money that he made working all day at the carnival on that shirt. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to the clothes that people wear.
Couple things.
Yeah.
Pajama bottoms. I accuse my son of wearing pajama bottoms all the time, and they're not. They're sweatpants.
I know pajama bottoms,
but they look a lot like pajama bottoms.
Yeah.
I go, "What are you wearing in your pajamas?"
No,
And
these
he's like, "They're not
are
pajamas."
literally pajamas I've seen.
Yeah,
There's a lot of it. Go to the airport at any time. People are wearing
Airport's
pajamas.
different.
Yeah.
Airport's different. You're allowed to dress like a schlub in the airport because you're sitting on a plane for a couple of hours. You want to be comfortable.
The wild thing is take a look at a picture of airplanes in like the 50s. Every guy's wearing a suit and a hat.
Yeah,
and
we used
to.
My mother used to make us wear
Dress
up. You know, especially if we were flying in first class. If you're in first class, you have to dress up. The other thing was, what did we do that was Fatty Magoo? You said Fatty Magoo, and we did something with Dinah that was a Fatty Magoo contest, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh, I made her hold a sign up. We had something, and whether it was football picks or something, whatever. Yeah, we used to do a bet, whatever, and she had to hold a sign that said "Galvin's the best" and I'm Fatty Magoo or something like that. And she had to wear a bikini while holding the sign. Yeah.
Oh, you killed her.
Oh, I didn't kill her.
Don't say that.
She is dead.
That's wild.
Isn't that wild?
It's so crazy.
What's crazier, that Dinah passed away or that Spanish is gone?
The Dinah passed away.
Yeah, but they were both very unexpected.
She was so young.
And
I know
it happened pretty quick. Like she was sick, and then
seriously, how old was Dinah?
I think 35 or 36.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, the worst part was my niece had cancer and she was not doing well, and Dinah called my wife to talk to her about, you know, how it went with her and all, because she was concerned. And then all of a sudden, boom, went like that. That was so sad.
I don't think it was very long after she found out that she was sick.
Right.
That she had problems.
And we had just seen her a little while before. Remember, she
and I'm
showed
glad
up.
we did.
I'm so glad we did. So glad.
Well,
but yeah,
because we had a weird ending. We weren't mad. It was just so abrupt. It was like it ended, and we were like, all right, see ya.
Yeah.
And then we didn't really stay in touch that close. And then she started stealing our bits. And then and we were really mad. And then we finally brought it back around, and she came on the show and everything was good. So, I don't know. Poor thing. What is this new Stephen King show about, this It? Where is that? The Welcome to Derry show. Where does that fit in on the It timeline?
I've never seen It, so I don't know.
I've never seen it either.
Yeah. Like I know what it is.
That's
and what
the thing.
It's about.
I know what it's all about already, so I don't want to see it.
I don't know if it's like based on the town or something where they're from.
That is the town from It.
Derry,
right?
Yeah.
And this is before they hit kids, or this is after, or this is.
You're asking a lot of questions.
I
we
could
don't
see
know.
them doing a beforehand thing because there was like a history in that town where this happens every like 70 years.
So this is
story.
Welcome to Derry. It's following the events in 1960s, the time leading up to the events of the first film in the Stephen King It series.
Okay. By the way, got to give massive credit to Moose. He just sent me 4 pictures of Dinah holding a sign that says "I'm Fatty Magoo."
Oh yeah,
he had the actual photos. Good job, Moose. Good job. Oh, all right. Zach Townsend, very funny comedian. He's going to be at Side Splitters tonight. He is opening for Bert. He opens up for Andrew Santino and works with a bunch of other great comedians. He'll be in the studio with us after the top of the hour. Friday night, we'll be out in downtown St. Pete. Now, Joe, what are you doing? What is your plan?
My plan is to go to locals from 7 to 9.
Will you be in costume?
I will be in costume.
You will?
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Yes, I will.
I'm very excited for you.
And I think Dizzy is parking his car at my house, and then we'll probably head down there. And then I'll meet Sugar Pants down there. She's going to also come.
Galvin, will you be in costume?
I will. Yeah.
I have a costume.
Oh yeah, I thought you were wearing the costume today. Or
No,
did you wear it tomorrow?
On Friday.
Oh, you're wearing it Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I actually might wear it tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
But that's not the costume you're gonna wear.
No, it's appropriate for the show, but not appropriate to be out in public.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Doesn't at all.
I will not. I'm gonna half-ass do a costume because I'm just not into it. Carmen, are you doing anything? Because you're not gonna be out there, so you're not doing anything for Halloween.
No. Yeah, no, I because I have like doctor's appointments and stuff like that, and then that night, Chamberlain does have their last home game,
Right.
so I'll probably go to that. Like I'll probably be a little late, but
You borrow one of Carmen's costumes, Mike.
yeah,
No.
yeah, if you want.
I don't want to be a slutty something.
Listen,
I don't want to be
Halloween.
slutty Velma.
I have to get rid of all of those costumes.
Why? Because you're getting married?
Yeah.
But you don't think Chad wants you to slut it up?
Yeah, in the bedroom.
No, he wants you to. You kidding me? He wants you to be slutty out there.
Yeah, no.
He wants everybody to look and be like, "Yep, you could have had it, but you can't."
No, I'm kidding. I'm not changing that much.
Well,
but yeah, I probably will not dress up. I don't think I've dressed up in a while for Halloween.
You know, it would have been great if you went as pregnant Carmen.
You know what? Maybe I'll do that at the game.
Did we do anything
get
last year? What
tackled.
did we do last year?
No, I don't think we did anything last year.
Halloween was, I think, on Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday. Oh yeah.
Carmen, what in the world were you making yesterday in your cooking video?
Oh, my whipped bone marrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been telling you guys about that. I have. It's really there's a lot of benefits to it.
For babies,
Well,
prenatal.
So a lot of people will give their baby bone marrow for their first like solid food, but you don't add like garlic and olive oil. You just do straight up bone marrow because it's so dense with nutrients and minerals and vitamins and stuff. But it's really good for your skin and other things. You know what I mean? But for me specifically, I do it for my skin.
You rub that on your face?
I do not. I eat it because you can digest and basically eat your skincare. That's one of the reasons.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
That sounds like you're Hannibal Lecter.
Well, no. So it's just like everything, you know what I mean? Like what you eat determines like your weight and your digestive health.
I feel like you're looking at me.
And
your dense bones.
But yeah, but also like your hair and your skin and your teeth. Like everything we eat is connected to our bodies and a part of it. You know what I mean? So for that, I want to have nice glowing skin for my wedding, and I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on facials and treatments leading up to it.
Oh, brother.
So what?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I found an affordable way to take care of myself.
No. I think that's
It's
great.
not like I don't have $2,000 to take my dog to the vet and then,
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Oh,
and then
if I
buy
could just give that
Funko
dog-
Pops.
If I can give that dog bone marrow, I would rather just do that.
By the way, he's gonna be lucky if it's 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmen, get the American Express out.
All right. So yeah, it's just and it's delicious. Like it's basically meat butter. It is.
Oh, that
How-
sounds
Do
terrible.
you put it on something or how do you eat it?
So you can eat it on crackers if you'd like. You can eat it on toast. That's one of my favorite ways. But other than that, like I made some chili, so I'll add like a big spoonful of it to my chili. I can use it as like a cooking, like instead of butter or oil, I can use that as like a cooking oil.
Also, don't forget on Friday, meat butter opening.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, great band, meat butter.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really good, and there are other benefits for other people in my household. So I sneak it into their food.
Where do you get those bones?
I got that from Southern Steer Butcher. They're the
What are you doing? You're cutting the bone in half, or and scooping out the inside, or are you using the whole bone?
So usually the bones are already cut in half, or they're like quartered in like little circles. But I just picked out the wrong ones. So basically, that's why I had to take the chopstick to like hollow out the inside and like scoop it out. But usually they are halved, so it's easy just to scoop out the stuff, which it's really good like right out of the pan like that. If you can just eat it again, like meat butter.
I don't know why it sounds so gross to me.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, Chef Taro, who used to work at Eddie V's, he put it on Instagram, the bone marrow thing, and I wrote, only you can make the inside of a bone look delicious. So when I went there, he sent it over to me, and it was fantastic.
I don't know. I get what Carmen's saying, but it just still, for some reason, the idea grosses me out.
Yeah. But like I said, like I added like a big spoonful to my chili, and all it did was make it taste meatier.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So I love it. And you can doctor it up and season it with other stuff. And like a lot of people, they just eat it like that whipped. But when you put it in the fridge, obviously it like hardens and stuff. But it's delicious, and very good for you.
All right. We'll be checking your skin closely when we see you next time.
Okay. If you want some, I'll bring some.
All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. We'll take a quick break. Zach Townsend, very funny comedian. You've seen him open for Bert and Cheeto and a bunch of other great guys. He is going to be at Side Splitters tonight, one night only. He'll be in the studio with us next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for
good.
having me.
Yeah. Thank you. It's good to have you here. Sucks when you guys come in and actually it worked out for us. Well, you only do the one night here because it was in the middle of the week, so it worked out perfect.
Yeah, this is great. And I've been I started comedy here, so I've listened to you guys for a while.
Shut up, really? What? Yeah. From where? In St. Pete?
I started in Tampa. Yeah, I lived here for the first 3 years.
Right.
I started comedy, so I was like 25.
Why? From where? Where'd you come in from?
Connecticut.
And why did you come to Tampa?
I wasn't doing anything. I was like dropped out of community.
Why most people come here? Yeah. And how do you? And when do you know that you have some comedy chops to you?
I just always liked it. Yeah. I didn't know if I was fun. I just always like wanted to try it. So I started in I remember starting in Ybor City.
Yeah.
At Double Decker.
Oh, really? Yeah, not in a comedy club, just another club.
Beer. I've had beer bottles thrown at me. It's been pretty brutal.
So I did 5 minutes opening up for Bobby Kelly this weekend.
How was it?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I am in my own comfortable environment. It's my listeners. It's my hometown. I go up there, tell 5 minutes about pooping, and then I'm out of there. Yeah. And it's easy for me to do. And then people will be like, hey, that was pretty good. You should do this. And I'm like, yeah, no, because I'm not going to that Double Decker place for 13 people on a Wednesday night. And I don't have the passion for it like you guys do. Like I see some of these guys now that are busting their ass doing that. And that's just, that's a hard thing for me to swallow.
Yeah. Just get heckled by the fattest black lady you've ever seen. She also just says the funniest thing you of the night.
Yeah.
All the comedians. Yeah, I mean, there's just been so many nights like that. We just drive home, just window out in the car.
You've been writing for the last 10 years, and she came up with it off the cuff, and you're like, son of a bitch.
And she said it while eating, too, mid-bite. You're just like, God, I'll never be that funny.
So what was the first big break you got from here?
From here, I mean, BT's always been really good to the younger guys.
Yeah.
Working at Side Splitters, being able to host there. And then I moved to Nashville. Is where my home is now.
So follow comedy, or did you have work
I actually moved there for a girl I met here.
Ooh.
And but I was also I think there's there's more stage time and stuff.
Yeah.
They have a good comedy scene up there.
They have a great comedy scene. Nate Bargatze was actually the one who told me I should move there.
Really?
I met him, and he was like, "You should move here." And
Oh,
I was
that's
kind of
good.
like, it was before he was who he is now.
Do you do stuff like him clean stuff or no?
Hell
No,
no.
right? Yeah, you look.
No,
I was gonna say you look dirty, but I didn't mean it like that.
No, I look both. Yeah, for sure.
So he told you should move to Nashville.
Yeah, I just met him at a restaurant right before I was doing like halftime. I was coming to see this girl and going back, and she was just, and I met him at a restaurant. He was like, you should move here. I was I was kind of like, I was kind of doing stuff here, but also too, I was kind of like, I always think you should move from where, like, you start somewhere, you should always move.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because I think people, no matter how good you get, people will always kind of see you as the guy who started. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like when you started.
Yeah,
So-
you have to get out of what your comfort zone is and have to go bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, so I moved to Nashville, and it's been really great since. Like, got to open for some really big comedians.
Yeah. So now you're rolling with Bert.
I'm opening for Bert for the first time this weekend.
And how do you hook up with him?
I got that through management.
Right.
I think we have the same management, and also too, I've met Bert a couple. I met him at the Jelly Roll roast.
So you don't even really know Bert.
I've hung, I don't know if he remembers, but I've hung out with him like two or three times. Yeah. I met him. He was like, we were at, both times have been with Jelly Roll. So it's been like a crazy, like, flavor. I heard you guys were talking about flavor earlier. I met him there. He was randomly there. Keith Sweat was there. Like, it was just the most eclectic group.
So I find that odd for Bert to not know you and trust them to pick an opener for him.
Well, I think what happened was somebody dropped out, and then but then they gave him a list of people to like pick.
Oh, so he probably knew.
He picked me.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
So
right, that's good.
So he's probably seen me do stand up, but I and like I said, I've met him briefly. We follow each other on Instagram. I don't know if he sees it.
Yeah.
It's funny. I saw your video of you and your buddy who did the thing about him getting the glasses to cure blindness.
Oh, the blind. Yeah.
I did, and I reposted it, and I was like, that was funny. So I reposted it, and then Will Coons reached out to me, and he goes, "Hey, that's my buddy." And I go, "Oh, really?" So yeah, Will said he did was hosting the open mic or something, whatever.
That's where we met. Yeah, back when Will was.
Yeah, because I was like, "Did you guys know
not
each other in
doing
high
radio.
school?"
Yeah, but also he's not doing radio now too. So I guess it hasn't.
Well, no one knows what Will is doing. We can't even
I don't
figure out
even
if he
know what
works
he's
at the radio
He's
station
eating.
anymore.
I can tell you that.
Oh,
I'll show you that he's eating a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
No.
There's nothing makes you happier than when you haven't seen a guy in a while and he come back and he's all fat. You're like, oh.
That's actually getting to be me too at this point. So I can't really.
I don't think so. I don't know. You walked in here tall. I would say tall, skinny guy, but you're holding out with the hair. You're not going to cut the hair.
The hair hides the boobs for sure. Yeah, it just scrapes over the boobs.
But very few people are growing out the hair these days.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to hold on to it.
Yeah.
I think you kind of have to. Yeah.
How old of a guy are you?
34.
Yeah, I was going to say you're going to look like that.
There's your future.
I hope so. He looks hot.
That's where it goes.
This is Zach Townsend, who is going to be at Side Splitters tonight. Now, are you with anybody? Are you on the road with anybody?
I'm going to be opening for Bert. I also open for like Santino.
No, I mean at Side Splitters.
Oh no, so just me. I'm headlining tonight. So then Kyle Roos. I don't know if you.
Kyle.
Kyle's going to be featuring, and then a very funny comedian, Mary Kate Carr from Tampa. She's going to be hosting.
A girl, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got to get one on there.
It was so funny. There was this weekend at Bobby, the host was a girl, and it was a young black girl, and she was like, "You know him from the radio? Please give it up for Mike Calta." And I got up there, I'm like, she has no idea who I am. She's never heard of me. She was
good. She was
funny.
great.
She's very funny, and she's like, "I know who you are." I'm like, "No, you don't. Don't lie to
He's
me."
like 1025 the chicken bone.
Yeah. I love Santino. How do you hook up with him?
I met him through Zany's in Nashville. I just hosted for him, and we kind of hit it off. And he asked me for my number. It's kind of how I've kind of worked with everybody I've gotten.
That's great.
Most of those guys hate each other, so that's great that they all like you.
Yeah, and also too, a lot of guys just bring buddies on the road now, so it's very rare that like a guy will, take a chance on somebody.
Yeah.
I get it too. It's like you're on the road for a whole weekend sometimes, and it's like you want to hang out with somebody who you're gonna like.
I saw you do with our boy Steve-O as well.
I was in I opened for Steve-O for a while, and I was in Canada with Steve-O for a month straight.
Really?
On his RV. That was.
Oh, you got to stay on the RV with him?
Yeah, we stayed. Yeah, I know Steve pretty well.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. No, I love Steve. He's the man. But I've been on the road with him. I was on the road with him a bunch last year.
Now, how wild does that get? Because he's a relatively calm guy when he's not being Steve-O.
Yeah. No, he's super chill. Just loves his dog.
Yeah.
You know, he's got his girlfriend. She was on the bus with us.
See,
too.
that's what ruins it though, because he's always traveling with a girl.
Yeah.
Because I would imagine he would still get hot young chicks.
I think I know he definitely could, but I don't think he's probably past that point. You know
But
what I mean?
one he has now is a hot young chick.
Yeah,
he scored. Yeah,
he's got one.
Yeah. He was like, you're gonna be mad at me when you see her. She's so hot.
She's awesome.
Yeah,
he'll call me up because he'll just he lives in Tennessee now.
Yeah.
So he'll call me up. Like, hey man, you want to come over and shoot guns? I can't say no. I've never shot one before, but I'll try it with the guy who staples his nuts to his stomach. Yeah. What could go wrong?
Is that what he does? He just shoots guns on his property?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I was literally my first time shooting a gun. I was just in the back with him, and he just gives me the heaviest, biggest gun I've ever seen in my life. And he's like, just hold the trigger really hard. And I got videos on my phone. I'll show you, but
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
Oh man. Now where do you go from here after Tampa? Like you on a tour right now, or are you just doing weekend spots?
I'll hop on Bert's tour this weekend. I think we do Jacksonville. I'm gonna drive into Jacksonville on Thursday, meet up with them, and then I'll get on the bus. I think it's Jacksonville, Orlando. I think we have an off night for Halloween.
Right.
And then we do one more place in like Fort Myers or something on Sunday.
It's hard to get a hold of Bert these days. Bert used to be like you, where he'd come in here on a Wednesday, and now he's superstar Bert.
I remember like starting in Tampa, like Bert would do like the call out sick show. Yeah. I just remember being like, that sounds so sick. And then
it was wild.
We were talking about
the guy died.
Yeah, we were talking about this weekend
at the show.
At the show,
no.
So he got on our show and was so drunk in the morning before his calling sick to work show that he went and did the show hammered. Like I try to think of the things, like we play in a band, and if I've had too much to drink, I just stop playing while we're playing.
Yeah.
I look at Galvin and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. How Bert got up there and did stand up. So then he comes off stage and he's like, I'm so messed up. I go, I can't believe you gave out Tom's phone number, because he called Segura on stage and it went to voicemail, and it's like, you've reached 312. And then he goes, I called Tom. That's how he didn't even remember calling Tom.
But there was a guy in the audience that had like stage 4 cancer or something, and he was drunk but wanted to last thing with Bert and this and that, and then had his like hands in his pockets and fell straight on his face.
He was sitting on a bar stool.
Yeah,
and he just went
forward, smashed his head, and then he was like dead in 2 days or something. Yeah. We're like, you killed a guy.
Yeah, I killed last night. Yeah, that happened one time at a comedy club in Tennessee. It was like it was one of those places. It was a restaurant, and they had a club.
Yeah,
it was a restaurant, and somebody died in the bathroom before the show.
Oh,
this is how.
What a way
she
to
had
go.
She had a heart attack in like the bathroom.
Oh wow!
Like before the show, and I remember this is how like messed up comedians are. Like guys were still like, so are we going to do the show?
Yeah.
Like, are we still gonna? Yeah, they're like, after the ambulance gets out, are we still like, no, dude, there's death in the room. We're not doing the show.
How much worse can it get?
Some guy's trying to sell her merch on the way.
So yesterday, Gio was looking up your stuff and saw the picture of you and Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah,
and he goes, "This is AI."
I go, "This has to be fake. There's no way this is real." And then I saw like 3 other pictures from like different angles. I'm like, "Holy S, this is actually real."
Yeah. I got to meet the Pope, our Pope. Yeah.
How was that? Where was that?
That was through Santino. So like it was a crazy weekend. We opened in Kansas City, and he's super tight with both Kelsey brothers.
Oh, okay.
And so we went to he paid for me to stay. I'd never been to a football game before.
Right.
And he paid for me to stay an extra day. His dad flew down, and us 3 went to the Chiefs versus Saints game.
Nice.
And she was there. She was in the box. And we were in Patrick Mahomes' box.
Wow.
So she was in the box above us. And I remember like all of like Mahomes' boys were like, yo, let's go to Trav's box and take a shot at halftime. So we're like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to meet Taylor. And dude, we walk up to the, dude, I'm not even joking. They had 2 security guards with huge guns outside. I mean, protecting the box. Yeah. And they have this like guy, his name was like, I don't want to say his name, but he was like, he was like a security guard, like it's like an ex FBI or something. And we're walking in, and I just remember like hearing the guy like put his hand on Santino's shoulder. He's like, "Hey, Zach can't come in because we didn't know he was going to be here, so I didn't have a background check."
Oh, they didn't vet you.
Yeah. So
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're not going to the White House.
But I met the coolest thing about that night was like I met Jason the night before, like we partied,
Right.
and like Jason, I could hear him like throwing a fit at the door to like let
you
them in. They're
yeah.
like, we can't, we have the most valuable person.
Wait a second. So they're doing background checks on who can be in the room with Taylor Swift.
That's what I was like, this is, I mean, when you saw, it was like Fort Knox. It was like 2 guys, guns like out, and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
We're literal guns out.
Yeah.
And so you made it in because I saw a picture of you with her.
So I met her at the after party. So at the after party, like they won, and then it was like Mahomes and Travis bought out this restaurant, and it was super chill. It was like 20 people. It was all family. And we went over and like we took a shot. Took a shot together, and I said something made her laugh. And I remember I was like, dude, if my niece could see this, right?
Yeah,
now.
right.
And she did the coolest thing ever. She goes, "Let me see your phone." And I take my phone out. She grabs it and she pulls me in and takes a picture.
That's the picture
really?
I saw.
She puts it in my chest. She goes, "Send it to her right now." And I was like, "That's the coolest thing."
That was the photo. I go, "There's no way this is real. This has got to be a fake."
No, we were like cheek to cheek. Like I've been closer to Taylor Swift than probably
most men ever.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That's
it's
pretty
like
impressive.
Me, Travis, and like John Mayer.
You look like you could be the untalented Kelsey brother.
I'll tell you, absolutely. Yeah, the Timu Kelsey brother. Yeah. The meanest comment on that thing was like, it went like viral. Some people found it and people were like, "Who is this guy?" And then some guy earnestly said, "I'm pretty sure that's Travis's uncle." And I'm like 4 years younger than Travis.
But like, you're both the same height. You look like you could be a Kelsey.
Yeah. And another verse. Yeah.
The multiverse Kelsey.
Yeah. Hey, Uncle Zach is here. Come on in.
Were you able to show it to your niece?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was great. She was really. It's cool when you like meet somebody that famous and they're actually really cool.
Yeah.
Everybody says that about her. Anybody that's met her or been around her says she's super nice.
Yeah, I mean,
for somebody that is that unbelievably famous.
I can't imagine being that. You know what I mean? Where it's like it was crazy. Just seeing those 2 guys that with guns outside, and then it just got like guys in, some jerseys just like puking 20 feet away in a trash can. Run the ball.
Well, I remember you could see Santino on the broadcast in the booth.
Really?
Yeah, you could see him and standing in the background.
Well, he was on Punked. I remember them talking for a while because he used to be on Punked when that was like at its height, and he punked her before she was like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, it was like a reunion. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So where do you go when you're not in the suite? They're like, all right, regular seats, or you just stand out in the hall?
I just stayed out in the hall like I had like a bad kid or something. Like,
stand guard with the other guys.
I was like, I'll wait. And like honestly, Santino came right back out. He was like, yeah, you don't want to go in there. It's like, the camera, every camera in the stadium is on there.
I'm surprised there wasn't a story. They didn't allow Jared Allen in the suite.
But my thing is that if the rest of the people were giving you clearance, who's the one? Like, what a dick move to still be the one that go. Everybody else is like, can we know this?
Well,
guy?
Also, I think if I didn't look the way I did, I might have got a pass. I always make the joke. I look like Caitlin Clark if she was on an episode of Undercover Boss. So
I imagine though, if you break the rules, you're out. Like if you're on her detail team, whatever, like that's probably a sweet gig.
Oh, they'll off you.
You do anything.
Yeah.
You've never heard from again.
And I would imagine, as nice as she is, she's probably like, oh, let him in. But they're like, no, we signed up and this is the rule. No overriding who gets to come in or not. Yeah.
Wow. This is Zach Townsend. Zach is going to be at Side Splitters tonight. You can get tickets at sidesplitterscomedy.com or 960-1197. Pick your seats and go out to the show. What do you still have a bar stool too?
Well, they had me come out and do like a thing called Barstool Idol, so I was on that on their YouTube page. I didn't win. I got knocked out pretty quick.
What is that when they were trying to find like the next Barstool? Person.
It was one of those. They like reached out to me and they were like, I think I submitted something to them and they were like, yeah, this could play. And I think I'm just too stand up. Also as well.
What do you do? A sketch thing?
I do sketch comedy too. Yeah.
Okay.
So like the one
that's what you saw. Yeah. And who do you do that with?
My buddy Ali Sharahari.
Wow.
I'm gonna get put on a watch list for just saying his last name.
This is why you're not in the room with Taylor.
Your association with Ali Shahari.
Yeah. Sorry, Shahari.
Yeah.
I don't care what Jason
They go
Kelsey
fool
says.
us once, shame on it. Yeah,
And do you guys write and produce your own stuff?
yeah.
What a pain in the ass that has to be.
It is. He does all the edit. He's a brilliant like editor and stuff, and so I'll do most of the writing and like acting. He's an
Yeah.
awful actor, so he's not really. He's also, believe it, uglier than me. So,
Really?
Yeah, I'm the face. When I'm the face of the group, it's
Yeah.
not a.
I don't
can
find
imagine
you
what
to
the
be
other
an ugly guy. I'd be the first to be like, yeah, you're horrific.
thanks.
Yeah, you do just you're tall and you have long hair.
Blooming,
So you have
yeah.
the two things. But you're very you have the Selick hat on. If you had short hair, you'd have Selick.
Somebody said that
mustache.
to me the other day. Yeah, because usually I go straight up mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I could easily see you on sitcom or movie.
Oh,
Easy.
really?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I cast you as the guy who hangs out at the high school party after you've graduated from high school.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Right.
You
What
don't
you know. You know. Yeah.
You don't know how good you got it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you're the guy that kids buy weave from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do that, and I mean, doing that on the side too. So I mean, that works.
All right. Well, listen, I hope things go great for you with Bert. You never know what kind of doors that could open.
I'm very excited. He's awesome, and the shows are huge. I think we're doing like the one in Orlando where the Magic play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does
nice,
that now? I mean, what's the biggest place you've played so far?
I open for Theo Vaughn sometimes too, and so that the biggest show I've done was like 11,000 with him.
And does that? I mean, I don't know. Are you petrified to do that? Or are you
All the time,
right?
all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm petrified to do the show tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm never like when people tell me like they don't get scared. I'm like or like nervous. I'm like I'm not scared, but I am always nervous.
I am not scared to stand up in front of people, especially people I know came to see me.
Yeah.
But people that came to see Theo Vaughn and don't know who I am, and it's 11,000 people, and they're like, wrap it up already. That, I mean, it's all working against you.
Yeah, it's especially when it's like 11,000 people and like yeah, not all of them are going to be super kind. You know what I mean?
Right.
You hear a couple guys in the front row, you're like, what did he just say?
Yeah.
I can't say it on here, but yeah, I mean, yeah, he said some crazy stuff. So yeah.
So that's got to be, if you're playing the Orlando arena, that's got to be close to 20,000 people.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, I'm sure Bert will probably sell around the same thing. Where
Is that a hard thing to do logistics wise, like feedback and time for your jokes to travel out there, or no?
It's really weird because I don't know if it's with Bert. Like I said, it'll be my first time with Bert, but when I did with Theo, he had 2 huge LED screens on each side.
Right.
So like I'd just kind of walk and just see myself
Oh,
huge on.
that would
Yeah,
throw me off.
and I did. It was we did the Wells Fargo Center where the 76ers play.
Right.
And it was so tall, like it's so tall. It's not because comedy club side splitters.
Yeah,
the
you're
ceilings
low
are low,
ceiling,
so you
yeah.
can keep the. I remember like looking up and like getting like vertigo at one point. I was just like trying to catch myself. Like,
Yeah.
oh, God,
I was just in Orlando at the Kia Center for Shane and Bobby and Big J and stuff.
Yep.
It's 18,000, by the way.
Jeez.
Yeah,
yeah.
18,000.
Shane's doing them like nightly.
Oh,
Him and
yeah.
like Nate are doing them. It's the craziest thing. Like probably working out new material.
Good time to be a comedian.
Who pays the best?
Santino's.
He does.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Santino's the man.
Who pays the worst? Bert.
No, Bert's pretty great. Yeah, from what I know, I'm getting. It's pretty.
Yeah. It's so funny because you're in such a crappy situation because you're like, I'd take $3 if they
I
gave it
know.
to me.
I would do this honestly. Like I've told guys, like I would do this for free,
Right.
just honestly, because I mean, it's changed my life really, just opening for some of these big guys. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll tell you, I love Santino. I've been out to the studio in LA where he does his podcast and where they do Bad Friends and all
Yeah.
that. And I've gone to meals with him. He's just one of those guys that you want to hang out with.
He's the man. He's
Yeah.
like he's truly one of the. And I'm not just saying this because like he takes me, but like he really is. You see him and you're like, oh, that's like a cool guy. You know?
Yeah. Like
he takes you out to dinner. He'll
Yeah.
like order for, and it's all cool stuff. And I remember I started carrying, like I was on the road with him. He always has like cash on him. And I remember like after my first thing on the road with him, I just like went to the ATM and I was like, it looks cool to have cash. Meanwhile, he's probably has thousands of dollars. I have like 2 5s and a 20.
The 20's on the outside.
Yeah, and
of course.
I just keep counting the 3 of them over and over to make it look like I have more money.
Well, listen, I hope you have a lot of success. You seem like a really cool guy.
Thanks.
And I hope tonight people check it out at Side Splitters 960-1197 or sidesplitterscomedy.com. Zach Townsend. And if you're going to see Bert, I know a lot of people from this area are going to see him in Orlando. you'll be with him on that show as well.
This is one of those ones where you go see him now in the comedy club, because next time it's theater, the next time it's the benchmark.
Awesome. Yeah, because I mean, do you realize that you're moving pretty fast?
I do. Yeah, it feels good to know like you are moving, but I still have that thing where it's like, oh, like you said, I get nervous before. So it's like, but I do, and you're always like, I stink. That could have gone a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I do think that's anybody that has success in anything, I think, is also like anybody has too much confidence. It kind of bugs me.
How do you think you did today?
I don't know. I'll see that.
we'll talk
I'll
about
text
it when
Will.
you
Yeah, I'll text Will. And
do
say,
you do a lot of radio anymore? Like, the comedians even do radio?
No, I mean, I think this is like, I mean, I truly think you guys are probably one of the last like radio like that matters, like could help move tickets and stuff.
Who was somebody just said those exact? Oh, Dave Smith. Dave Smith was in here and he was like, "Yeah, you're like one of the last shows that actually sells tickets."
Yeah, I mean, some of them they give you the option, but I know there was like another one in like I think it was Omaha. I don't know if it was like two
Todd
guys.
and Tyler.
Yes. Those guys were great. I did their radio show.
So Preston and Steve, Todd and Tyler. I would even say the Monsters in Orlando.
Bob and Tom, maybe.
Bob and Tom probably sell tickets because their audience is so big, but that show is so awful.
And we've heard from so many comedians, you literally have to write out everything you're gonna say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
It's like Comics Unleashed when they just like walk you into that. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually read. They want you to do bits and stuff.
Oh,
I don't get that at all. If you can come on a show and not be funny without having to do bits, that shows how funny you really are.
So you grew up near a hospital, right?
All right. Well, good. I hope everything goes great for you, and we look forward to you turning us down in the future.
I never will. I'll always come in.
Mark that tape. We've heard that. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. I like Zach Townsend, very funny guy. I do feel that horrible pit in my stomach, Galvin, that he will never come back on the show one day because he will be famous.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah.
Not that he's a dick. I'm just saying. I just know that he'll be like the Shane Gillis of him.
Yeah.
When he was in here, we didn't realize how funny he was.
Well, yeah, all the shows are sold out. I've been on the road. I'm gonna be kind of tired to get up that early.
Look, I get it. There's been a couple of there's a couple of guys I forgive, like Sam Morrell. I wanted to get Sam on the show because I loved his last special, and he was like, "Hey, dude, I love the show, but I'm all sold out." And I was like, "Yeah, I get it. I wouldn't want to get up early and come do it either if I didn't have to."
It was so. His last special was on Amazon Prime, and it just like showed up. Like I didn't hear anything about it or anything. Was that the one?
I don't remember. I remember there was one, and I was like, I kind of knew Sam. He'd been on the show a couple of times. I'd done podcasts with him, and I was like, let me watch this. And I watched it, and it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, the one on Amazon is very, very funny. I watched it like 3 days in 1 week when it first came out.
Yeah, I watched it more than once too.
Yeah, but I just remember because when something comes on Netflix, you are constantly hearing about it and the promo and the clips and stuff online, where the Sam one, didn't hear anything about it. I just one day it was like, oh yeah, new specials out, and I was like, this is hilarious.
Yeah, there's so many people with specials that I don't know about, and then I'll see them. Like, who's got you probably have seen it, but I have not. Is Matt McCusker has a special? Have you watched that?
Yeah, I did.
Is it good?
Yeah,
very funny.
That's the thing. I assume it's very funny, but I don't really know. I know only his association with Shane, so I don't know. I don't know anything about him. Just that they're associated. So I'm like, well, it must be funny, and I just haven't watched it yet. Nothing drawing me to it.
He is married to a black lady that Shane pointed out was the WNBA leading star or whatever. He clapped, and he's like, "That's my friend's wife."
That was the greatest thing ever.
So funny.
I wish they would let him do more shows. I thought he was great at that.
So good. And it was so funny because the View or whatever talked about it, whatever, and he goes, apparently I'm not funny enough for Joy Behar because you know how funny. It's like, of course.
Will we get Shane on the show at Skankfest?
I think it's Skankfest. If it's available, we probably could. Yeah, he's going there to do those sort of things. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I think that we could. It's not like he's going to be like, no.
There is a guy who's going to be at Side Splitters this weekend, Aaron Weber, who is part of Nate Bargatze's podcast and stuff, and he's really funny. I just came across his special and watched it because I had saw some clips on TV. He's funny. I'm pretty sure he works clean. He's kind of Southern works clean, but is very funny. He's really good. He's going to be at Side Splitters this weekend.
We got a big weekend for comedy in town. Craig Robinson's going to be at the Funny Bone. He'll be in the studio with us on Friday morning. We, of course, will be out in downtown St. Petersburg on Friday for the Elysian Space Dust IPA pub crawl / Pipple Toddler performance. And I'm very excited for this because I've been practicing.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Good.
yeah, very rarely do you
Are you
hear
going to
those
do
words.
like a rhinestone cowboy?
That was stuck in Gio's head all day yesterday, so he had to sing it for us and stick it in my head all day
Yep.
today. Carmen, do you have a pen and paper handy?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now that the show is coming to an end, we have a few minutes left. Let's go around the room and talk about what you think the dog is going to cost. I will come back with the full cost tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Who wants to start?
I'll start out. I'm going to say
This is based on all the information we've gathered today because I've changed my initial thought.
so you had to go there. They had to do blood work. They had to do different stuff. Stayed over.
Can I
all
give you a
that
little
and
more
everything.
update from my sister-in-law?
sure,
Who's
yeah.
a vet tech?
Right.
Yeah.
She says usually $800 to $950 would be the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
That was my initial
Yeah.
thought. It was going to be somewhere between 8 and 1,000.
She goes, but it will jump pretty quickly, especially if the dog has to stay.
I'm going to go $1,750.
Carmen, you got that written down?
Yes, I do.
Galvin in for $1,750. Joe.
I'm going to go $1,650.
Ooh, undercutting you by $100. All right. Joe is down for $1,650. Gio.
If we get this right, do we get to keep the dog?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
And the bill. You can have it all.
Yeah, you have to pay it.
I'm going to go $2,400.
I hope you're wrong.
$2,400. Closest without going over.
All right.
Price is right.
Carmen?
See, yeah, I was originally thinking between like 1 and 2, but she's been there all day for a full day. Meds. I'm going an even 2,000, or I'll go 21.
Oh, that was my guess. That was my guess.
I don't feel like you get a guess.
Why?
I don't know. Did you get any information?
doesn't
over
know.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose than cheat.
there?
I have full integrity.
Mhm.
My guess was going to be yesterday. This morning, I would have said between 800 and 1,000. After talking to Gio and to you guys and the listeners and a couple of people who text me, oh, my dog did this, my cat did this. I am now going to say somewhere. My gut feeling tells me it's going to be like $1,200, but after hearing everything that I'm hearing, I think it's going to be more like 2,100 was what I was going to say. So I'll say 22.
Did they figure out what was wrong when they got there, or you kind of knew when you got there?
No, they asked us.
She says if you got there and you had no idea what was wrong with the dog, that's going to be even
Right.
more.
Because they
No,
have
we
to run all kind of
did.
tests.
They did do tests because they said she had pancreatitis.
Right.
But we did say that she was lethargic and so. And the first thing he said was, "Did she eat weed?"
Yeah,
And we were like, "We don't think so, but it's possible."
because she says there's more tests if you have no idea what's wrong.
No, it seems like they nailed it pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. You said 21, Carmen. I'm gonna go 22. I'll be between you and Gio.
Okay, got it.
All right. And
I got to tell you, I feel good about mine because closest without going over, I have a
Right.
big jump between me and Carmen.
Yeah.
right.
You're
24.
the highest.
Yeah.
You're in between. You're lower.
Yep.
I hope you're all wrong.